Hello. We're back, we're back, we're back. I'll have to go look. Okay. All right, so I got some requests. I wasn't doing much this evening. I've got some laundry going, and I don't have all my kids here. So I figured I'd come back live. Some people wanted to hear Holly Mae's live streamed, so I'm going to do that. At least get it started. And then I wanted to address a post that old little scammy claus made. It says, "So I understand it. Virgo refers to her daughter as an asshole on live, then gives advice about how to make sure your kids stay safe. This was after she said she was probably listening to my live, during which Bree popped off with vile, swear-infested diatribe. No thanks. I'll parent my kids without your advice." That's what the comments, or that's what the post says. First of all, bitch, I did call my kid an asshole, and I'd do it again. And I'd do it again to her face. How about that? Okay? I don't need a fuck thing from anybody on this app to tell me how to raise my kids. You understand me? Not advice from anybody. Okay? I don't have little teeny tiny kids, right? I have a small one, but my girls are old enough to cuss. One of them's old enough to work and drive and live their life. Cussing has never been something that we don't do in this house. We are a cussing family. Okay, if you listen closely, you might even catch the little one. That's how my family is. My kids understand that cuss words have a time and a place, and that if you cuss out your teacher at school, you'll have consequences for that. If you call your grandmother a name with a cuss word, you're going to have consequences for that. But in our home, when you stub your toe and you say shit, or if your sister plays a joke on you and you say, "You asshole," that's appropriate. That's using it in context, right? So I'm not really sure what this post was supposed to do, trying to shame me or making me feel bad about how I raise my children, but it could never be me. I'm not ashamed. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to let you up.
I'm still awake.
Oh,
I'm answering your voice note.
okay, thanks. I'm scared. What's Chevy doing?
What happened? I missed everything.
You tell me one fucking parent that hasn't said that their child is a fucking asshole or a dick or whatever. Find me one parent who hasn't done it.
Yeah, I didn't even think that's the craziest thing I said all day. But that's what you chose to hone in on. That's kind of weird. Also,
I said
thought
F the kids. I said that
you did. I thought
a while back.
I thought the
Damn it,
advice
Ranger.
that I gave was pretty solid on how to help keep your kids safe. if you don't want to take that advice, that's on you. But you know what? My mom didn't make me feel like I could come to her when I was in a situation. So instead of calling my mom, I didn't, and I rode home in a car with people who were drinking, and that could have been bad, right? I know
So out
kids
of
who
all
didn't make it
that,
home.
so out of all that, she took that you called your kid an asshole, which again, please point me to a parent that hasn't said their kids whatever. Out of all that, you couldn't realize and say, hey, you know what? She makes some really good points on keeping your kids safe and keeping that line of communication open so that God forbid if something fucking happens, they come to their parent and they know that their parent's not going to question them. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's really weird to me because, listen, I love and adore my mom, but she was not the type of parent that I needed growing up. And I made some really bad choices in my life because of that. I can't blame that all on my mom. Those choices were mine to make. But had I had a different type of parent, with a different parenting style, I might have made different choices. I might have not gotten pregnant and had a baby in high school. Not that I would change it for the world, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to prevent those things from happening with my kids. So that's why there is complete and utter open communication in this house. And if that means you've got to throw a few cuss words in there to let me know how you're feeling, I'm okay with that. My kids are not my friends. I am not their friends. But if you heard us talking, you would think that we were. They know that there's a line not to cross because I'm their parent. If you don't know how to create that relationship with your kids, girl, just say that out loud. I think somebody just said it in the comments, but god damn it, I've been thinking it for a long time. I think smoking cigarettes in your house is way more fucking harmful than calling my kid an asshole. Just saying.
Listen, my kids will tell you that sometimes they're fucking assholes. In fact, I have a bumper sticker that says proud parent of really good kids that are sometimes assholes. It's literally
Right.
on the back of my fucking truck. Like, the fuck? I'd rather my kids do it in front of me and tell me everything. I've always been that way. When my son was growing up, all his friends came over to my house. Look, we were the house that, like, I'll let y'all do some shit. I talk to the parents, like, y'all can hang out, whatever. But I was always the safe house. And I would prefer that over my child being in some field or someone's house that I don't know shit about and them getting in worse situations.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. So I best of luck to you and your kids, Gammy. That's all I have to say. Okay. So I think there's two parts to Holly Mae's live from this morning. She started at 6:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a 15-minute live. Here we go.
Ranger, did you get another shout out?
Oh, wait. I do want to say one other thing. I was reflecting on the live that we had this morning and some of the things that were said. And I do want to clarify something that I'm pretty sure that I have heard that Holly Mae is no longer a part of that Reddit page that posted a Nelson and something about Brie and whatever. I'm pretty sure that I have heard that she was removed from there or she left and that she's no longer friends with them. That's what I've heard from a couple different people. Now, I don't know if that's true or if it's not, but from what I have seen, I've not seen like Myrna or anything in Holly Mae's live. So I don't even know if those people are still friends anymore. So I do want to say that I don't want to group Holly Mae in with those people anymore, at least for me, because if you have walked away from those people, or even if they kind of closed the door and you didn't have a choice, I don't feel like it's fair to clump you in with those people who are doing gross and disgusting things on that Reddit. Now, you did participate for a very long time and allowed it to kind of continue to happen. But moving forward, if you're not in there, you're not in there. And that's what I'm going to judge you on is today. I don't think you mean to be requesting a box, sir.
Listen, Kendra, you may not be watching, but your duck is.
Okay. Let's go back. All right.
Crazy. Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm literally doing a live because you bitches clearly. Oh my goodness gracious. God dang. So I'm just gonna say what I gotta say regardless who comes in here and who doesn't, because clearly you motherfuckers need me to make it or go live in order to stream me instead of, paying attention. No, I am not talking about me and Ranger's messages. I'm talking about the fucking messages with me in the fucking chomo that Virgo tried to hype the fuck up. Y'all, all of you guys got fucking issues, real shit, and it's really like the deflection is real, okay? The deflection is fucking real.
I'm curious, what am I deflecting from? What's being deflected from? So if you weren't talking about the messages with Ranger, and you're just talking simply about the messages that I started to read, I literally said, like, what do these have to do with anything?
Can I just say that someone came in the live, in the comments, and Ranger popped up and said, hey, your comments are going. Someone said in the comments that the messages were posted.
Right.
Like, that's it. Like,
Ranger
Ranger wasn't
didn't-
questioning it. She didn't care about it. She was simply reading a comment because the comments were flying.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I don't have anything against Holiday. Like, I don't really even know her much, honestly, because she used to always be on when I was dead asleep in the middle of the night. So I was just reading what was in Virgo's chat because sometimes when Virgo's working, she doesn't see those comments. That's it.
Right. And that's what Ranger does for me. Like, she helps me keep up with my chat if there's something super important. So when somebody came in here and said that,
Oh, you got me this time, Ranger, and now you're in deep shit. I was typing in the chat and it put me in the box.
Okay, sorry.
It didn't even give me the chance, and I hit accept. I didn't know if I was in or not. Sorry. Well, now that I'm here, I was gonna say, oh dang, how late am I?
we just started.
Hey, at least I wasn't screaming at my kids. Shit. One day it'll happen. I'll be like, damn it.
Oh, that's okay. I got a post made about me calling my kid an asshole today. So
I know, I saw that. I was like, well, don't be assholes.
exactly.
All right, I'm getting out of here. I'll be listening. Bye.
You're actually lucky that she's not home tonight. I might have let her cuss you out. How about that?
Fucking wild. Fucking wild. I literally did. Fucking, you know what? Can I make this shit up? Cannot make
No,
this
this live is from this morning.
This live is from 6:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You just can't. And
I wasn't even awake.
Kendra is just a motherfucking trip. For real. Like, oh my Lena. Fuck. These people. I mean,
Yeah, there's two parts.
y'all motherfuckers deflect like crazy. Like crazy.
What are we deflecting?
Lives to make, like, oh my god, especially is the victim. Okay? So I'm gonna make you look some kind of way because that bitch was conversating with a fucking chomo. Like,
But like in all reality, so were you. You were having conversation with them too. So to say Smash was conversating with a Chomo, bitch, so were you. We all were. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Crazy. Fucking crazy. Hello. My bad. I'm making coffee and shit for work. But I fucking listen, I was asleep by what? 5:30, 6 o'clock? I don't know. Whenever the last time I made my last video. And it's crazy because you can see your views and shit, right? Like you can see who sees your video, right? So I know that a lot of people see my videos, my story, all that shit. But yet, still, motherfuckers are gonna push it like I was talking about me and Ranger's DMs because I supposedly think that Ranger was trying to fucking dig for information. Okay?
Well, I don't see any of your videos because you have me blocked. So this is the first time I'm hearing you say that that's not what you were talking about.
And Virgo are fucking mental patients. That's the way that I see it. Because y'all cannot be that fucking dumb. I mean, you can be, but like, you can't be that fucking dumb. You know? Some of them are kind of, you know.
Kendra and Virgo are mental patients, apparently, because we can't be that dumb. Okay.
But like, that fucking dumb. Like, really?
I mean, I'm not saying I never had no grippy sock vacations, but like currently, actively, no girl, not today.
Even though I fucking made a video showing exactly what it was. Ranger's their next person that they're going after. Kendra, shut the fuck up because you were sucking ass. You still do, bro. Like, come on now. You know what? I cannot.
So, because Kendra finally saw through Retina's bullshit and isn't sitting over there, she's sucking ass. That's weird to me.
I cannot. That's what I'm saying. That bitch, that's why, listen. It's like, on this app, you are not good. Like, in order to be a good enough person, you gotta just throw your whole pocketbook at a motherfucking stranger. That's the only way. And fuck that. Good morning, sweet cheeks. I don't know what the fuck is in Virgo's head. Virgo is a gaslighting, fake ass, fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I wasn't even trying to go back and forth like this, but these motherfuckers keep twisting, keep lying, keep all that. I talked to MJ, M as in Mary, because I know MJ, like Nancy, likes to get, her little panties in a bunch and act like I'm speaking about her dirty, messy ass. Yeah, no. I'm talking about MJ. I talked to her yesterday, and she was telling me how I, unfollowed her for no reason. No, here's the thing. I didn't know where MJ was going to fucking stand. You know what I'm saying? Smashley was trying to fucking insert me into some shit, and MJ didn't respond to me. So I just assumed, which I did apologize for assuming. I assumed that she was just going to go there. So I followed everybody. The person went all when the comment to Queenie and Bria. Yeah. Other than that, I'm pretty sure my whole fucking platform can tell you. Nobody talked about MJ. Nobody. Up until recently. And why? Because shit like yesterday, honey. It is what it is. That's fucked up, though. I gotta go live. Which, you know what? That's fine. I'll go live. Watch my videos. Don't be scared. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to listen to my live. Let my words get twisted. Watch my video while you're streaming this live. You
Sorry,
stop
I'm not
lying
paying
at me and
attention.
twisting my fucking words. How about that?
One second.
You're good. I'm not twisting your words.
Right?
Okay. Sorry, my kid was trying to show me a spider. This is the only time I'm going to come up here and address anything. I've never sucked anybody's fucking ass. Ever. And just because your little puppet master over there that you made up a whole skit of y'all falling out, don't act like I didn't call that from the beginning because you want to call me dumb? Girl, please. Anyways, let's not act like she didn't whole ass trick me because she thought I was behind sending a screenshot that I didn't even send. And then she brought the man that called CPS on me and traumatized my child in her, hold 1 second.
Take your time.
She Yeah, baby. She brought him up in a box and let him rehash every single lie he's ever told about me. Pretty much call my baby daddy a predator all over again, just because, you know, he has this big old vendetta against me, but she was supposed to be my friend. We're all forgetting that because, you know, I don't come on here and be loud about it because I know nobody will give a fuck. Because you know what? We all have hard shit happen in our life. We all have people come after our kids on this app, and we don't come on here and cry about it and then use it as an excuse to go defend a predator like your friend. Okay? So I don't want you to act like I'm dumb at all by any means, because I promise you, regardless of my age, I have been through enough shit that I know what was happening. I can see through it. Hold on.
I just got sent that a screenshot of a post that scammy old ass posted. What's going on?
We done been over that. You late, girl.
You're
Well,
like,
I had to deal with my children.
Yeah, God forbid you be a mom. But that's the only thing I'm
Yeah,
saying.
God
I'm gonna drop back
forbid.
in the comments real quick because literally this woman deserves none of my fucking energy at all. I have her blocked for a reason. I blocked her when I blocked her other two little friends that, you know, kept denying me a box but wanted to rehash my trauma, even though I had told her in Snapchat, if she would scroll up and show the rest of the screenshots she's already posted, that I didn't want me or my kids' stuff hashed out again. But you know,
Now,
it is
what you
what it
talking about,
is.
Kendra? Who talked about
Oh,
you?
Holly Mae called me and Virgo mental patients because we can't be that dumb. Da 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 da. And that I suck assholes. I suck assholes. Breeze,
Now,
you know
what the
that?
fuck did you do, Kendra?
I mean, hey man, I guess I pissed her off at 6:52 a.m. sharp, buddy.
yeah,
What
that's
did
what
you
we're.
say?
That she
The
was in
worst thing in the world.
MJ's defending Ranger yesterday. That's it.
I'm sucking Ranger's ass. I'm sucking Ranger's ass. I'm sucking Ranger's ass. Okay, but I'm gonna drop back down.
Flip
I
it.
will be making comments because I'm allowed to make comments. I'm allowed to be here. I'm allowed to do what I want to. I'm 24, almost 25 years old, and just because that irks your little body, Miss Ma'am, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. And I will never shut the fuck up, even if you tell me to. Thank you. Bye.
Listen, all I hear is, I almost have my frontal lobe. I almost have my frontal lobe. Oh shit. So yeah, Scammy Claus made a post that you know, like when my kid called me on live the other day today, shit. When she called me on live today and was like, "I'm busy, I'll have to call you back," and then hung up on me and then I called her a little asshole or something. Um and I was like, "Oh, she was probably listening to me. That's why she called me while I was live." First of all, she wasn't listening. Second of all, apparently you were like popping off right before that happened. So she's saying if my kid was listening, she heard you popping off. Well, first of all, if I had an issue with my kid listening, then she wouldn't be able to listen. So mind your fucking business.
Let me tell you this. I promise you. I put my hand to the Lord. CPS, anybody that deals with kids, cussing is the least of their fucking worries.
Bro, I said I would tell her to her face she was an asshole.
I cuss all day long,
Damn.
okay? Every day. Don't care what kid is around. Because I'm grown. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I can parent how I want to parent. That's why I don't talk about people how they parent their kids. Because I parent my kids how I want to parent my kids.
Exactly.
Nobody has the perfect rule book on how to parent kids. Nobody's the perfect parent. I know everybody wants to believe that they are. None of y'all are the perfect parents, me included. Okay?
Damn person.
So, at the end of the day, I'm a cuss because this is my house. I pay the bills in this motherfucker. And they're my children. I can cuss all day long.
Yeah.
But trust me, every single one of these kids is they ain't none of them got held back. All of them is on point for every test that they fucking take. My oldest is in honors fucking classes. Actually was supposed to get skipped up, but she don't want to get skipped up. She want to be with her class. We're looking at colleges. My children are the most respectful people. Every time they go somewhere, they people are applauding me about how respectful my kids are.
Yep.
So I'm doing a damn good job as a mama and can't nobody tell me shit about it. And my kids ain't cussing. My kids ain't doing nothing. No, hey, baby. Okay, I'll turn it up in just a minute. So at the end of the damn day, bitch, fuck you old ass bitch. You the same old ass bitch on this internet stalking, worried about a man and talking all this shit and doing all this shit, and you supposed to be a fucking school teacher. How fuck you?
Yeah.
You think I give a damn? That ain't whatever goes on in my household ain't got shit to do with you. These kids are fed, they are clean, and they have everything that they could ever fucking want. So don't worry about what goes on in my household or how I speak. Same with Virgo. Don't worry about if y'all not taking care of these kids, why the fuck y'all worried about it? If her daughter does watch her, who gives a fuck? That's her daughter.
I don't know why you're worried about it. It's strange to me.
Y'all too worried about other people's kids. I am worked up under the bridge because they keep always speaking on people's kids. Quit worrying about what people do with their fucking kids. That's none of your fucking business. What they do with their kids. If they ain't touching on them and they ain't beating on them, then mind your fucking business. You old ass hag. Worry about that money that you collected from every fucking body and you didn't pay. Worry about that. Old ass bitch. Don't worry about what I say in front of mine. I cuss. Shit. Sometimes my kids and they little friends be in my life.
Bree,
And
at
I
the end
have
of
to
the
tell them,
day,
hey,
but
go
baby, at
on
the
back
end
to
of the
sleep.
day, hold on, Bree. They're not feeding you, fucking you, or financing you, so what they say is literally irrelevant. Yes, I'm here to show my duck and to get my 3 seconds of kudos.
I like your duck.
Oh,
Thank
Virgo,
you.
you haven't seen your duck yet.
No, I haven't.
Hold on.
But yes, they ain't feeding, fucking, or financing, so at the end of the
And
day,
the motherfucker that is feeding fucking financing me can't tell me what to fucking do.
that
So
part.
there's that.
Period.
He tell me I cuss too much too. And I say, boy, fuck you.
That part.
So at the end
Thanks
of
for
the
the gifts,
day,
guys.
can't nobody tell me what to do. The hell wrong with y'all? My mama can't even tell me what to do. What's wrong with y'all? If I called her right now, she'll tell you, nah, babe, I can't. Worrying about me and what I say in front of the kids that came out of my coochie. Y'all are crazy.
FreeToCoochie.com.
Free it, cause it's getting off. Hold on, Virgo. I'm trying to find your duck.
Damn Slam, why you keep coming in here, you weirdo?
Probably the nosy hoe that run back and tell Scammy, nosy bitch.
Oh,
About how they lied the other day
I
was a fucking
know
joke.
Stammy Claus
Virgo, I
be
have
sitting
a
up on the
question to
cookie.
ask you, dear.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I gotta.
If you don't have it, Brie, I have it.
Here it is.
Look at
Oh,
it, Virgo.
shit.
It's so cute.
That is so cute. Not
Is
the
this what dry
princess.
cake pop dough is supposed to look like?
Yeah,
Okay, so it looks good.
I think so. It's hard to see through the plastic,
I
but it
know that's
looks.
that's the point, though. I mean, I got to keep. This is how we keep it nice and
Oh
good
yeah,
and
yes,
dry.
definitely. Yeah. That's typically what it looks like. I cannot with the freaking seaweed snacks.
Look at the
Oh,
printer in the back.
I see that. Lots going
Chelsea,
on.
my granny can't see. I'm respectful to granny, so I don't cuss in front of her. Yes, Emmy, I will.
Oh, wait a minute, Bree. There's one thing missing. I don't see her breathing machine.
That's true.
It's right there in the front. That little purple thing.
Oh, it's hard to see.
That's her. Yeah, you can see it in the
Okay,
blue
gotcha,
one. That's her breathing machine.
Oh, I see it. There it is.
gotcha.
Yep.
Her
Cute.
inhaler.
Yeah. My granny can't even tell me. Listen, my granny, am I respectful to my granny? Yes, I'm very respectful to my elders. So I respect her and my mama, and I don't cuss in front of them. However, they know I cuss. Like one time I was cussing and fussing,
That's Virgo's with
and
her
my granny
CS.
was like,
Virgo.
let me go. Let me go, because you about to start cussing, ain't you? Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. See you later. Like I'm very respectful when it comes to that. But as far as like in front of my kids, I'm a cuss. But I'm very respectful to my kids. I love my kids. I respect my kids. I can cuss all day. And if Virgo, I
Everybody
don't know
has
how Virgo
different
parents her
relationships
kids.
with their kids, right?
Right.
Like,
I don't know how Virgo parents her kids or what type of things that she allows in her house, but that ain't none of y'all business either. What she allows and what she, some people don't let their kids watch, rated R stuff. Some people don't let their kids watch PG-13 stuff. Does that mean that that parent is better than other parents? No. Like no, there's no rule book on this parent. Wait a minute. We're really doing all the best that we can. So
that's
at
right.
the end of the day, y'all be so pressed about other people's kids. Leave other people's kids alone. Leave other people's relationships with their kids alone. I seen a comment today that was worried about and said that Gloria, at least Gloria, I'm sure Gloria's dad doesn't have can fit all her kids in one car and knows who her baby daddies are. Bitch, I know every single one of my baby daddies. That's some stereotypical ass shit. Bitch, I know every single one of my baby daddies. I can call every single one of them motherfuckers on the phone right now. I just talked to two of them. I could call every single one. Bitch, I ain't never been a bitch that didn't know who the fuck she was laying down and having sex with and conceiving kids with. I was in a relationship with all of them. At the end of the fucking day, and still have relationships with two of them.
That's
Sometimes three,
disgusting.
depending on the day. Then you said, I can't fit all my kids in a car. Bitch, all my kids fit in my car with car seats. What we talking about, bitch?
Right.
Y'all think what y'all think I drive? A Honda Accord or something? Bitch, I drive a SUV, ho. All of them can fit and all of them can sit in seatbelts in car seats. The ones that have to sit in car seats. Bitch, mind y'all business. Y'all too worried about people's kids. And that makes me believe a lot of you bitches are undercover P3DOs on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because y'all be too pressed. And I'm sorry, I didn't even thank who sent me that fucking gift. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know when y'all get me started. Because y'all know I don't play about my kids. Y'all can play about a lot of things when it come to me, but stop playing with me and my kids and how I parent, and also how I am around other people's kids.
Listen,
Period.
if my kids were here and Bree was saying something I didn't want my kids to hear, it's my responsibility to protect my children, not Bree's responsibility to filter her mouth.
Facts, especially when y'all know I cuss a lot. Y'all better turn me. Y'all better, if y'all don't like y'all kids hearing cussing, y'all better turn me down, cause I'm a cuss. Who spoke on Bree? Well, so Scammy made a post earlier in regards to Virgo
Yeah, it
calling
was
her
really
daughter
about
an asshole.
me and my kids, but Bree was mentioned in it.
Yeah, but I was mentioned because of course, I didn't got up here cussing. I didn't know. Oh, I had cussed before because I didn't even know you had called. I didn't know you had called your baby asshole. But baby,
I don't
listen.
remember it, but apparently I did. But again, I will tell her to her face that she's an asshole. And she's
Facts.
going to tell me that I eat sea ass on a daily.
And tell her she got that from Auntie Bree.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, quit speaking on people's kids. Raise your kid how you want to raise your kid, but you have no right to judge how somebody else raised their kids. Because I'm pretty sure it's something that you do that I would never do to my kids. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that I do to my kids that y'all wouldn't do to y'all kids. But trust me, these kids are safe. These kids are fed. These kids are clothed. These kids are highly intelligent. Highly.
Period.
They're so
When
worried
I
about what
say,
the but they're so
go
worried
ahead.
about the way that you talk to your children. How many times have they called a child out in public an asshole that ain't even theirs?
Right. It's the
It's always protect the
judgmental
kids.
shit that I really don't fuck with. It's you judging other people and you thinking that you're on this moral high ground because of your privilege and your money and you're this and you're that and you're standing in your community and oh, you're a teacher. You're a piece of shit. That's what you really are.
I mean, she taught what, music?
Yeah, band.
If her students' parents knew the way she talked about children with disabilities, like,
Right?
come on,
Exactly.
is you cool, old lady? And I'm old.
That's what I'm saying. These old bitches are starting to piss me off. Like, I'm tired. Y'all don't speak on anybody's parenting situation. Again, that's why I stay far from talking about people's parenting situation. I don't care who you are. You could be my biggest enemy. I don't care, because at the end of the day, how you parent your kid is how you parent your kid. You're the one got to deal with that. My kids go to therapy. My kids are involved in sports. My kids are taken care of. You don't ever have to worry about my kids. But when y'all get on this motherfucker and paint people as bad moms and bad this and bad that, shit is sick. That shit is sick. I have custody of every single one of my kids. All my kids have a relationship with their fathers. Like, y'all are sick. Quit speaking on people's kids. It can't be, oh, I protect the kids, and then y'all over here speaking on people with their kids. And yes, me talking like this in front of my kids, they over here not even worried about shit I'm saying. Y'all are, it's getting to the point. It comes to a point. Stop worrying about people's kids. And I don't even have to worry. And thing is, when y'all be like, Bree, you're a wonderful mama, don't worry about it. Girl, I know I'm a wonderful mama.
Exactly.
I know. I hear it from the people that I laid down with and had these kids with. I hear it from my granny. I hear it from my mama. I hear it from my kids. My kids love their mama. My son is gone right now with his friends, and he ready to come home because he want to be with his mama. Fuck out of here. I can cuss and fuss and do all this shit all damn day, but baby, trust me, these kids is good. No, you good, Jasmine. I'm just saying, like, I appreciate y'all saying that. I appreciate y'all noticing that. But it's you have. I appreciate other people noticing, but I have to know that for myself. And trust me, baby, I know I'm an amazing mother.
It's kind of like the
Go
same thing
ahead.
as like other people telling you like, "Oh, you're so
You're pretty.
beautiful. You're a good person." You have to love yourself.
And trust me, baby. I know just off the strength of how my kids are.
Yeah.
My kids don't have to. My kids ain't gonna have, trauma that they gotta heal from. I talk to my kids.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And again, my kids have therapists. They go to therapy to work out whatever they got going on, if they do have something going on. And when I talk to the therapist, girl, they okay? Please. My son wants to talk. Of course he does. But no, like, that shit was weird. When I just seen that screenshot, I was like, what the hell? And then why the fuck is they saying that to you? Like, I don't remember you saying that. But I've been in and out the lives today because, man, Messy
I
Talk is
don't
on
either. I
fire.
don't remember saying it, but it wouldn't surprise me if I did. So I'm not denying that I
These
did.
kids be little turds. They be whatever. Little crotch goblins. They be all type of shit. But you know what also, and I'm sure Virgo does this to her kids too, I feed into my kids. So they know if I do call them an asshole, girl, my mama love the hell out of me and she know I ain't no damn ass. Like,
Absolutely.
I feed into them. I love you. Your mama loves you. You're
Yeah.
beautiful. You're amazing. You're smart.
Yes.
They know.
My oldest and I grew up together. Right now, she is the same age that I was when I got pregnant with her. She is in an entirely different mental state than I ever was at her age. She has her mind focused on her dreams and things that she wants for her life. She is a better person than I was ever at that age, or maybe than I ever will be, right? She's just a good
Facts.
human.
Facts.
And she has protected herself from making the mistakes that I made. And she's gonna be something. She really is, and I can't wait to watch where she goes in life. You
Listen,
cannot shame me for how I parent because I see what I've created and who those people are. Those little people, I see who they are every single day. You can't make me feel bad. You can't.
you cannot. I say the same thing about my oldest all the time. I tell her to her. I was a good kid and I was a great kid. if I must say so myself. But like her mindset and she's so smart and she could be anything she wants to be. And I feed into her. I literally, hey, you gotta buckle. I told her because we're going into a whole new year, junior year. I'm like, we need to buckle down, figure out what you want to go to college for. We need to go visit colleges. You know, we need to get prepared because I only have 2 more years with her, like as her guardian. I only
Yeah.
have 2 more years with her to prepare her for the real world. That's why I don't tiptoe around my kids because trust me, the world ain't tiptoeing around them.
That's right.
Especially with them being little black children, I don't tiptoe around anything.
No.
Very open with my kids and very honest with my kids, and I don't coddle them and I don't baby them. But
Yeah.
they also know mama got my back. Mama gonna do whatever for me.
Yeah.
So you can say what you want to say, and y'all know. I just know y'all. Yes, baby, you want my drink? Of course you
I
do.
think we're relatively around the same age, Bree.
Mm-hmm.
I think millennials are different types of parents, and I'm excited to see like the generation of children that we raise as millennials, like you know what I mean? Because a lot of my friends do it a whole lot differently than their parents did, and they have really good kids too. And you know, the kids that my kids are friends with are really good kids. You know, obviously they're kids, but they're good people at the base. When you drop everything else, they're good people at their core, and that's what matters to me most.
Period. And Nelson, please don't come tell us what Reddit said. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't know how Virgo feels about the Reddit, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't care.
unless it has to do with like my kids or like serious doxing, I don't really care.
Because they're doing that because they know you're gonna do that. What you're doing.
Yeah.
They do that so that they can so you can do what you're doing.
Yeah, well, you know what I gotta
Bitches.
say to them? Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. That's what I gotta
That's
say about
right.
it.
That's right.
Fuck them. And the one of them sitting in my lap right now. Not and he don't give a damn.
Oh,
He don't give a damn. He drinking my drink and everything. So at the end of the day, like say what y'all want to say. Again, a lot of y'all can't really talk about people's kids. Some of y'all and a lot of y'all are older, 60 years old, and then y'all kids don't fuck with y'all. Y'all kids don't talk to y'all. You can't see your grandkids because your kids hate you because whatever you did when you were young. Like, please don't speak on my parenting at all. Please. Like, leave me the fuck be. Cause you can guarantee if when I get old, I ain't going to no Christian nursing home. These kids gonna have me set.
That's right. All right. I am going to
But go
drop you
ahead,
guys
cause
down. I'm going to drop you guys down so I can finish this Holly May live because we know she's long winded and we won't never get through it if we don't keep it moving. We're going to take a little break and listen to our theme song over here, and then we're going to jump right back into the Holly May live. I always forget it's on 2 times.
On a day-to-day basis. Now we take care of our kids, stand 10 toes down for our kids. But one thing's for certain, man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Man, fuck them kids. My parents in the back scream, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Man, fuck them kids. Fuck that job and these bills. But fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Spend your money. Fuck them kids. Play music loud. Fuck them kids. Stay up late. Fuck them kids. Stay on the phone. Fuck them kids. Talk too much. Fuck them kids. Don't listen. Fuck them kids. Don't clean up. Man, fuck them kids. Take your stop. Fuck them kids. Work your nerve. Fuck them kids. Sell it school. Fuck them kids. Only call when they need man, fuck them kids. Now I know all the teachers low key feel the same way. And to all the Karens out there, don't get it twisted. I love my kids. 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 But fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. I love my 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 kids. But fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Okay.
Oh, girl. NJ was never cool. Like, N as in Nancy? No, we were not. No. She is a very, very messy bitch. She's a very, very messy bitch. Woo-wee. But, listen. She's a messy bitch. Oh, she's a messy bitch.
She's a messy bitch because she sent you a message just like Ranger did and tried to be nice to you? I'm confused. We're all messy bitches. Yeah. Like, why is she more messy than anybody else? I don't get it.
I just don't get how do you stream somebody? You hear them, so you stream, right? You stream somebody, and then you just like.
I just need you to finish a sentence. You stream somebody and then like, what? If you want to relay the information, you've got to finish the thought.
Jesus Lord. I don't care how y'all look at me, what you guys say. Some of y'all motherfuckers are lucky that we ain't close enough. That it would take a plane to get near you. Some of y'all motherfuckers are lucky. Because some of y'all motherfuckers act like you guys are so two tough Tonys. But then when a bitch says, okay, well, come where you at? Then it's, okay, go ahead, only bitch.
I am not one of those bitches that is scared. But I don't need to threaten people on the internet to do something that I never have any intentions of doing.
Get the fuck out of here. Call me what you want, but you can't call me back. Are you guys gonna watch my video? I'm just gonna start going live after I make a video and just start promoting the live or the video. Since, everything else that I say is gonna be flipped and twisted. Yeah, which is fine, whatever, at this point, at this fucking point. Yeah. And Ranger, if you're falling into that fucking gaslighting shit, I mean, that's your choice. I'm just gonna laugh at you, to be honest. Because not one time did I ever bring up our fucking DMs. And Kendra, she only wrote her like twice. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Aren't you about to go play with ooh, girl, one of the fakest fucking bitches. Girl, bye.
Finish your sentence. Aren't you about to play what? I'm gonna need you to follow through with your words if you're gonna say something.
Who the hell is Blue? Oh. Yeah. I don't know. They need to watch my video. Matter of fact, I told somebody yesterday this was gonna happen. And I also, Ranger knows about my video. So for this narrative to keep being like, spoke on in other platforms and shit, it just shows me y'all motherfuckers really are fighting for your life or what? For what? I mean, hey, if you guys are cool with chomos being around you and shit like that, if you like a person, that's not you. I mean, me, disgusted.
Here's my thing, okay? If the problem has been taken care of, everyone that I know and fuck with has blocked him, right? Information's been put out there. What more is there to do besides reporting these accounts and putting in tickets, which I've done every single day? I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back.
They have kids. But, you know, ain't no way I would. I don't give a fuck. If somebody I knew in the real world, in the fake world, whatever, brought anyone around me that could harm me, my family, my child, anything, hell no. I'd be mad as hell, but y'all motherfuckers just...
First of all, I don't know any of you guys in real life. So, I'm not sure how any of you are going to harm me in real life.
Guys, cover it up. Like, y'all ready to clean up the mess and shit. That's crazy. Oh, girl, me too. Me fucking too. But you know what? If people are okay with, you know, people that don't protect kids, families, all that, I'm cool. Because you know what? I'm going to keep, you know, my shit safe. Like, you don't see no wrong with snap.
But that's the thing, Bree. I'm not pressing charges on anybody. I'm not calling the police on anybody. You know what I mean? I don't understand why anyone, first of all, would think that Smash would be doing this shit on purpose. What would she gain from that? Oh, I know who you're talking about.
No, yeah, real quick. But no, and I'm only saying that because we can say, like, this ain't real life. This ain't real life. Because that's what she keeps saying. Like, in the real world, in the real life, in the real. If this internet shit is so fake, why is people calling the police? Why are people calling CPS? Why are we doing real life shit?
Right.
If this is fake, why are we putting in people's information up? Oh my God, the kids are fighting. Hold on.
I get it. I get what you're saying. I do.
Yeah, like, she needs to quit saying it. She keeps trying to make these two different worlds. She says that, but then it's like we're talking about an actual P3DO. Because at this point, then okay, we need to leave him alone because this is fake life.
Go get water.
This is fake. And his charges is real. So we just need to leave him on this app so he can live in this fake fairy tale world.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Like, no. This, like, we can't do that. Like, of course, none of us see each other. Shit, some of us could see each other in real life, honestly. Because some of us live in the same state with each other. Some of us live down the street around each other and don't even fucking know it.
Right.
You feel me? But, and like she said, it's only an airplane trip away.
Yeah.
She talking about, because she said we better be glad we don't live close together, because I'm guessing that's a threat. If we live close, we would be out catching fades, which I'm all for. That's why I said I agree. Girl, a lot of us better be glad we don't live by each other, because it would be fades all day. But we can't keep saying this is fake. This is Holly Mae, you gotta pick. Either this is fake or this is real.
Right.
Because the shit that y'all doing on this app is very much real. You getting doxxed and somebody calling your ex and them coming to your job is very much real.
Right.
People calling CPS on Kendra, very much real. So we gotta figure out what's going on. And I don't know why she keep talking about NJ. I don't know what her issue is with NJ, but she talking about NJ fake. she better be careful who she really sitting by, because somebody she's sitting by real fake. But hey, not my story to tell. Let me get my ass down so you can finish your show.
Please do, girl.
Hiding the identity of a Choma, of a fucking Chester, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Don't cry 6 months from now, okay? But do it over like you did that. No.
I've been known Smash for way longer than 6 months. Way longer than a year. Way longer than 2 years. Way longer than 3. Well, it's probably close to 3 at this point. Yeah, it's about 3 years. Never has anything like this happened before. You cannot convince me that she did that shit on purpose. Should she have agreed to say that it was a man when it was a woman? Probably not. Probably wasn't the best choice she's ever made. Personally, I am not like more threatened by men than I am women. I think women can be just as dangerous, if not more, because sometimes these bitches be so fucking sneaky that it's literally scary. So that part is not an issue to me, that people thought it was a woman. Who the fuck cares? I don't give a shit. Now I know other people have trauma surrounding that kind of thing, and it's a different story. But for me, that didn't mean anything to me. Nothing. That's not even the biggest concern that I have with what happened. The biggest concern that I have with what happened was that a predator was able to wiggle his way into a community simply because people were fighting, and someone, I'm not even going to say someone, I'm going to put names on it, because Florida man was doing what he was doing, created all these roadblocks for us to get the actual information that there was a predator sitting right in the middle of all of us. And you can blame that on whoever the fuck you want, but it just is what it is. I wasn't listening. I was refusing to listen to them because of what was said about Smash's husband. I didn't want to hear a fuck thing about what y'all had to say. And I did not. I didn't listen. So, you can have whatever narrative in your mind you want, but that's legitimately what happened.
Girl, no, you don't. No, you don't. You're seeing who is really for the cause and who ain't. Put it like that.
Again, that's your narrative. You keep saying that I'm gaslighting people and that I'm spinning narratives, but you are literally the definition of spinning narratives. I'm just stating facts. Y'all are just over there windmilling about Smash.
I just went live so that way these dumbass bitches can fucking stream me, so that way I can let everybody know to watch my videos. You bitches are liars.
You'd have to unblock me.
And you guys have no issue whatsoever with motherfucking creeper
creeps. And the only reason that I got blocked was because I was in a live where people were asking for Holly Mae to come over there and either answer a question or hear what they had to say. And because I was still friends with Holly and I could share it to her, she got pissed off, said a bunch of shit, and then blocked me before I could even respond. Pulled like an OG Mallory move.
So
I mean OG as an original, not the person.
Y'all bitches need help. Ew.
Okay, so that is part 1. That was a 15-minute live. Okay, now we're going to go to part which is an hour live. And this is at 7:13. So, just saying. Almost immediately, you just went live again.
Oh, Milena.
She must have listened to some more of the live that she was listening to and got pissed off all over again and just hit the fucking live button again.
No. Ranger only, like, from what I gather. All right, here we go. No, Ranger only, like, from what I gathered from the replay, Ranger was only, like, trying to be nice and actually, like, reach out to my May the 2 times that she did, but I guess Angel took it as she was trying to dig for information, even though Ranger never asked her any questions. But now I guess she's going, like, at Ranger, I guess, but Ranger hasn't done anything, so I guess they're just now, since Malibu won't give them any attention, this is the new Malibu, they're going after the next best person that's kind to us, and they, I guess. That's not gonna go well. I talked to Ranger about it earlier. I'm pretty sure Ranger sleeps, so I don't know what's anything. Please just leave Ranger alone. Like, Ranger don't bother anybody. Ranger sits up here, it shows memes, and she has a circle with different eyebrows, and that's all she does. Ranger was trying to wish you genuine, like, well wishes and, like, give you, just be kind. I guess that's the first time you've ever received anyone doing that, but Ranger is one of the most genuine people that I've ever met, who just is logical and kind. So, we're gonna chill the fuck out of it. Yeah, easy on Ranger, and let's not like, harass the crap out of Ranger. Let's also remember Ranger's on a whole different time zone than us. Okay, goodbye. So let me make this clear.
Thank you, singing.
Okay, I never was going after fucking Ranger. I asked Ranger, did she get what she needed in the messages of me and the fucking Chester? Because she is the one that went into the box of Virgos. I made the video to prove it, okay? Made the video to prove it. Craziest part is, half of these motherfuckers are in my views of the video, yet are in boxes, Kendra, making it into what Virgo was trying to push.
Virgo wasn't trying to push anything.
Also, who are they? Because I'm an individual, Holly Mae, okay? Just me. I asked the question, and again, the video clearly shows why I asked it, okay? But you guys are just twisting the fuck out of shit. Fucking wild.
Thank you, Mimi.
Fucking wild as shit. Anything to make Smash look so great, right?
Again, this has nothing to Don't be judging me
For my phone dying and shit. Dang. Just over here trying to live my life. Fuck. This is why we can't have nice shit. You're right.
It's with Chester. I figured I'd go live and hype up my video. Oh my name is Jesus. Yeah, I heard everybody's on a cancel rotation. Yeah, happy Father's Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the pimpers. I mean, here's the crazy thing too, we're gonna try to use Retina's fucking criminal past history, whatever. She tried to use that as an example, like, well, that's like you saying Smash brought the P3 over here, that would be like me saying that Retina, you should give her money. Bitch, I didn't know Retina 11 years ago, dummy. Retina. And maybe this has been covered and whatnot.
That has nothing to do with it.
Retina made some sort of video or something talking about the man did his time, the P3 video did his time and should be left alone. Am I hearing that correct? Sure. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Retina, you made a video?
No, she
Is that
went
true?
live.
That he did his time and should be left.
She went live and said that.
This app just gets sicker and sicker on the every fucking day you open it.
Sure
every
does.
fucking day.
That's
Every
the
fucking
point,
day.
Holly Mae.
Every fucking day. If a man or woman harm a child in a fucking schmexually way, I don't give a fuck what the backstory is. That means that oh God, oh my God, what the fuck? Oh, I heard the live. I heard the live. I didn't know about the fucking video. But you know what? I don't want that shit nowhere the fuck around me. If you hurt or harm a child, whether you are a man or a woman, if you could fucking hurt and harm somebody that doesn't want to give it up and you forcefully take it, ain't no fucking way even a jail sentence is gonna help you, rehabilitate you, or nothing. You don't deserve a fuck thing. You don't deserve grace. You shouldn't even be out here. Okay? I don't give a fuck how long you sat. You don't deserve a fuck thing. When I get alerts around my area, bitch, I don't let my nieces go over to the areas. My nieces, my nephew, none of that shit. Motherfuckers on this app are fucking sick. Yes. Okay, and all the rest of that shit is fucking irrelevant, Holly Mae. All the rest of it is fucking irrelevant. No, actually, it's not. It's all relevant. MJ, hate to break it to you, I'm Holly Mae, I'm not fucking Retina. We don't have the same outlook on this situation whatsoever. And if you guys are gonna keep grouping me in with some shit like that, that's totally fine. That just means that you, along with everybody else that's sitting over there collecting fucking lives to save face for fucking Smashly, are okay with hiding identities of fucking Chesters. You all would allow a fucking Chester at the family function just because they're helping you with something. So if you guys are gonna keep grouping me in like I would be okay with any of the shit with the Chester, then I'm gonna group y'all motherfuckers in with you guys are the types that will hide his identity just because he's helping you do something. Okay? That's what I'm gonna start doing. All of y'all will hide the identity of a fucking Chester as long as the Chester is helping you take someone down. Alright? Makes me wonder how many fucking Chesters you guys are hiding right now at this fucking point. Y'all planning meetups and shit? Huh? You gonna invite him over for the family cookout?
Now you're doing too much.
Because what the fuck? Just asking for the fucking dog. Does that go hand in hand with protecting kids? Good morning. Is that true? Asking for the dog. Also asking for a friend. Also asking for the neighbor. Did anybody watch MJ last night in any portion of the live? Did she get my video? Anybody say no? So that made no relevance whatsoever. But then the people in her chat that talk about how they had to talk on children. When her husband goes arrears. Bitch, arrears. That motherfucker was in prison several times, bitch. And I have two of them, okay? Now he's an old man. All right, he's an old man. All right, right here. All right? So he's taking care of it. All right? Every morning, don't worry. I wake him up to take care of business. I found y'all. This is alarm clock. Okay? Girl, yeah, she said that. Reaching like a motherfucker. Reaching like a motherfucker. But she denied that she ever said this was a woman. Denied it. But that's irrelevant. Oh. Why are you focusing on what's going on in your own corner? Because it ain't my corner, you dumb fuck. Why aren't you talking about Retina? Is my question. Why aren't you talking about what's and I'm not interfering with Regina.
But just leave out the people that you sit with.
I could have sworn I've been sitting by myself, but hey.
Nobody likes my fucking questions or my points. When I sit out live and I pick it.
Holly Mae, how can you expect us to believe that when you were just in their boxes last week? You were just in Megan's box. You were just in a space with sunshine. Regina was just in your chat and you were in Retina's. Like, is it me? I don't understand it. You just held alive with Retina. Like, we're not even talking weeks ago. Like, this very recent. And actually, this live, here and now, has been the only time I've heard you speak about something Retina said with disgust. That's just reality. That's not gaslighting. That's not me making shit up or lying. It just is what it is. Because you've been so against speaking against Retina, this is like the position you've put yourself in, which is why so many of us just wanted you to say, this is how I feel and I stand on it. But you tiptoed around it, and then you went back to being in those same spaces that she was in, and even went to spaces you would have never went to.
It
doesn't matter.
Y'all motherfuckers are picking everything apart and
There's people
just
that
picking it apart the wrong fucking way.
are making videos talking about how it's okay. Bro should be forgiven. He did his time. Is that like prison fucking like though?
Ain't no way, because every person I know, you touch a child, you ain't making it.
Like some sort of.
So I don't know how the fuck that kid didn't get hurt and harmed and fucked up in jail, in prison. But
Like 10 months of probation for costing fucking minors. What the fuck are we doing here? This is creepy.
he definitely is.
I'm snapping on Shane Feet. I'm snapping on Shane Feet. I'm snapping stuff like that. Okay. Okay. I mean, last night before I ended, I literally went through from the 11th to yesterday. Just went like press the live, high page, press the live, high page, press the live, and like scroll through it just a little bit.
She said every prison, I
Let me
know.
know the date and the time for that Regina live. Actually, yeah. Let me play that since they all pay attention. Maybe they should hear it. Was it? It was set on live. It wasn't me. It was set on live. Let me know, Jen. Let me know. Tell me now, Jen. Tell me now, Jen. Thank you. Anyways, just like I was Regina, and very much so with
no, well, I don't know.
a lot of
I don't know.
right with the minus.
I think there's a way that people can find out about people's charges in their head.
Fucking shit. Yeah, let's do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we do. Let me hop right over this Regina live because I'm already fucking irritated, bitch.
Oh. So once again. Okay.
One day go say.
So again, someone was live and being given information from their chat. So because they repeated a comment that was said in the chat, even though it hadn't been verified or anything, they're just asking questions. Now it's, what? Are you going to call MJ a liar like you did me? Are you going to say MJ's trying to gaslight people and spin a narrative? Is that what you're going to say?
Regina was saying it made me sick just listening to it the first time, so I'm not fucking
Wait, is it
listening
posted?
to
Is
it.
it not
So
posted?
if that's what she's about to listen to, ain't no motherfucking way. No.
I don't think it's posted.
It's not posted.
I need somebody to send me that live on Discord. It's not posted. Oh, wait. One day ago? No, that's only. Oh, wait. There's a 45-minute one from one day ago. So that must be the correct one. There's 4 of them from one day ago. None of them are 2 hours.
I don't need to know, too. The people that fucking follow me, what are your motherfucking
I need
stances?
somebody to send it to me on Discord.
What were your stances? Like, what do y'all believe in? What do you guys believe?
Okay, so,
Because if you in any way think that a Chester is okay to be around, or they did their time so they should be forgiven, all is well, or if you're hiding their identity, please let me know. Because, yeah, no. Get the fuck out of my day.
45 minutes, probably.
Real shit, like for real, for real.
Yes.
And I'm not playing. Like, what's done in the dark comes to light. So if you sit over here,
You continuing to say that Smash was hiding his identity is a manipulation tactic in itself. Because she wasn't hiding his identity. She didn't know who the fuck he was.
hey, hell no, and then I see you talking about it's okay, Smash. It's okay, Regina. Y'all motherfuckers got to get the fuck up out of my life. Yeah, I'm not re-watching that, so I'm getting off watching MJ. My video though, my videos fucking prove I was not going after fucking Ranger. I wasn't even talking about me and Ranger's fucking DMs. That had nothing to do with shit. I asked if she got what she needed or what she was looking for out of the fucking messages with me and the test star who I thought was a woman, thanks to Smash. Okay? That's it, that's all. So stop trying to make it into something. And Kendra, with your, I know she's not used to that. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Kendra. Just shut up. For real. Like, girl, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, clearly. And you know what? I could talk so much shit that's actually factual and truthful about your ass. But I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. All right?
Because it would make you look like a shitty person. The fuck are we talking about?
Always. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need you to just figure it the fuck out, girl. Because, yeah. The narrative that you're running with from what Virgo tried to push to Ranger, and now you're trying to, like, you know, make that shit seem like it's something, when the craziest part is the motherfuckers, you can see who views your fucking videos and shit. Like, how do I literally prove it to y'all that I was not going after Ranger, and then you still go into fucking MJ's and make it seem like...
Here's the thing. You don't have to prove it to me. I hear you. I believe you. But you making videos on a goddamn account that I'm blocked from... The fuck you want me to do? Like, also, your videos, most people don't listen to that shit when you talk. Because this is not me being an asshole. This is just me being real, but you never land the plane. It goes on and on and on.
That's what I was doing. And MJ, how are you, like, you know what? Y'all fucking kill me. Y'all kill me. Oh, girl, listen. I don't know if that motherfucking pen is getting too close to her fucking brain or what. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like, you just can't make this shit up.
Who is she talking to me? The pen? What pen? Are you talking about my breathing treatment? What's happening?
Can't. Oh, they're supporting Smashley, who hid the identity of the Chelmo
That's untrue. Smash did not hide the identity of Misfit Toys. As soon as she figured out that Misfit Toys was Anthony, who was just a simple husband who had these charges, it was put out that same night.
to take Florida Man and his people down.
She may have hid the fact of this person's gender. She did do that. She admitted to it. She didn't hide his identity. And you should stop spreading that narrative because it's untrue. It's a lie.
They're brushing that off to go at Regina. Yeah. Now here's my thing. Because I'm saying you can't cancel out one person's wrong to emphasize another person's wrong. They're both fucking wrong, right? I've been saying that. Okay, but clearly in their eyes, they can only say one is wrong at a time. I guess I don't fucking know.
And I don't agree with you on that. First of all, I think that one person or the other person could be more wrong than the other. Right? There's like levels to wrong. And I'm pretty sure you've heard people on this side of things say more than once that two things can be wrong at one time. Because they can. Was it wrong for Smash to not tell the truth about whether it was a man or a woman? Sure. Yeah, definitely. I think it was more wrong to platform and get in a box of a P3 deal.
So again, if you guys legitimately think that Smashley was not wrong for hiding the identity of a fucking chomo, of a fucking Chester, the molester, then that is on you.
Oh my
Invite him to your
god.
fucking family cookouts, you know what I'm saying? As long as he's the one picking up the trash or whatever. Because it very much so comes off to me is y'all motherfuckers are mad at her what Retina said, right? But yet, in Smash's eyes, as long as somebody's doing something for her, she gonna lie about the identity. She don't care. She don't care. So, I mean, y'all are supporting Smash, right? I don't support Retina or Smash. I think they're both fucking wrong. I think that when it comes to a motherfucking Chester, he shouldn't be welcomed around by hidden identity. And no, I don't give a fuck if he served his time. It doesn't take away from what the fuck he did for that time. Okay? Like shit. Golly gee. I don't even know how that would be. Like, I don't even know.
I need to pause this and show y'all something. Oh my god, I cannot with you people. I cannot. It's a lean cuisine. Okay, hold on, I got one more. I cannot with you people. Crack me up. Right, loudmouth? Like, we all know. We all have the information now. So, what is the solution? Do you want us to all walk away from Smashley? Do you want us to all, like, just completely abandon her platform, walk away, tell her how wrong it was, and then what? Well, where would you what would you like the next move to be?
Not happening. Somebody call an ambulance. Hurry up!
Oh,
911!
yeah. That's right.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Not at all.
Here's your sign. Womp womp.
Hi.
Skedaddle.
Hi.
Yee yee.
My question is, why aren't you bringing up the people that had conversations with him on the back end after Smash outed out who he was because of Spilled's live? Like,
They wrote a song about
she's,
that. It's called Picking and Choosing.
yeah, okay, I know. I know. Give me crickets. But I'm just saying, like, every other word is smash this, smash that. Holly Mae, you wonder why you get spoken on because you're so focused on what Smash did and took accountability for outside of what others have done after the fact. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It don't make sense to me. It's like trying to fit a fucking uh a square into a basketball or something like it's I don't know. Like
Now, at this point, it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
I can't.
I could throw a hot dog down a hallway. I could chuck that bitch far.
Oh my
I just
god.
left the gym. I'm juiced up. Forgive me.
But it's so weird to hear your normal voice.
It is.
Yeah. I just think that if you want people to take accountability, you need to give everybody the same energy for the accountability that you're giving Smash. Like what it's showing to all of us, and that it clearly was a smear campaign against Smash because you guys brought this back up a month and a half later. For what?
Right.
When you had people talking to him on the back end that you sat comfortably with. And I think you just posted a video saying that you needed to apologize to certain people because you let. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm getting down. Goodbye.
I just want to say, I just don't understand why can't it just be concentrated on trying to get those pictures down off those pages, and then after that's done, after those pages are down, then you guys can go at it like bonkers. But why right now? Why can't people just concentrate on getting those pages down that have the kids?
Because that is not their goal, Ranger.
You're speaking too logically.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take my Dobermans and my diamonds and get down. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, here we go.
Oh God, I guess we all just have different views. Cause I mean, ain't no way, ain't no fucking way. So MJ, I hate to break it to you, but you're the only one sitting with someone who gave any pass, any fucking anything to a chomo, honey. You definitely are. Not me. That's you, honey. That is definitely you. Mm-hmm.
I mean, here's the thing. That's not completely true because just a few days ago you were sitting in a box with Megan. Just a few days ago you were sitting in a box with Ratina and she was in your chat in and out. I mean, we can keep going, right? And keep on going. Contrary, didn't she give him something too? It's just not true.
Can I spice it up a little bit?
Sure.
Hey, Holly, do you think you could come in here and get a box so I can tell the fuck up to your face?
Oh, she has me blocked.
Cause yesterday I didn't give a fuck, today I don't give a fuck, and tomorrow's not looking very promising either. Are you just looking for some shit to talk about, or like what do we got going on here? You know what I mean? Cause come on, come get a fucking box. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the third person. Come get a box, bitch.
Share this out to Holly Mae. She does have me blocked, but maybe
Come
she'll
on.
unblock us to have a conversation.
I mean, she watches every fucking thing else, so she can make her little videos and have her little 6 a.m. fucking lives. Just come get a box.
Bring your breathing treatment. It helps.
Because I just think it's interesting that you DM me, right, on Instagram, but you want to talk about me in public. So which the fuck is it? Are you trying to be in my DMs having conversations for a resolution, or are you just looking for content to run your fucking cocksucker? Which one is it? Because it's getting kind of annoying. So box up.
Go ahead, B.
I'm sorry, I did not request.
Oh,
I
that's okay.
accidentally requested.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I know PPO. Now they're trying to say that I'm going after Ranger. Oh my god, you cannot make this up.
They are not saying that. One person, that was their opinion.
I guess since they couldn't get Malibu's attention, I'm pretty sure Regina had Malibu's attention for a while. I think.
So is it a they or is it not a they? I'm not sure what you gotta pick a lane.
Let's clock it correctly. Why, Holly Mae? Why did Retina have Malibu's attention? Was it because she was doing real life shit and looking up YouTubes of kids and shit? You know, that very same thing that you sit and run your cocksucker about that you don't stand for? And you don't want to stand for that, and you don't sit with Retina today, but a week ago you were bragging about how you were ha and on the phone after a fucking live, during a live, and before a live with Retina and some other lady. Like, I think that you don't actually know what fucking day it is or what direction you're trying to run, so you don't know what the fuck the story is that you're even fucking telling, because you just, what day is it? What fucking day is it, Holly Mae?
And let's be clear, she didn't have my attention because I asked her to leave me alone. What she did is showed who she really was, is what she did by looking up a YouTube from 15 years back that I created to make reels of my son playing ice hockey. And yes, there were a couple other videos. Then you gave that shit to Sunshine for Sunshine to post my children when they were minors. So not only did you dox my son again, Retina, but my daughter, who had not been doxxed on this app, got doxxed by you and Sunshine. For what? Because I decided to walk away? It's fucking
Over
bullshit.
something that Retina did.
Right.
Let's
Right.
clock it. Over something that Retina did. It wasn't even you did. It was a piss poor decision that Retina made, and Holly made you fuck wrong because you expressed that in the DMs. Okay? And we're friends again with her thereafter. So I feel like maybe you're having a midlife friend crisis where maybe shit between you and Retina is just a little bit too deep that you're trying to keep from the fucking internet for whatever goddamn reason. But it's not really working out anymore because the morals aren't matching what's coming out of your mouth. So we're confused. Are you screaming out loud that you no longer sit with Retina and you don't support what Retina does? Because, bitch, we're going to need you to finally say it the fuck out loud. Because coming for everybody else and wanting to clock everybody else's shit, but kind of going in a roundabout way of everything that Retina's done and all these piss poor decisions she's made, including sticking up for a P3DO, we're going to need you to scream that shit from the rooftops. Let's get our priorities straight.
Thank you, Virgo, for letting me out.
You're welcome. Here we go.
By her and Smash ended up getting into it even more than what they were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the passes that are given are definitely wild. 100%. The passes that are given, the deflection that is given, the fucking way that motherfuckers are hopping on it to like throw a rock and turn your head the other way, like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Wait, can I just say something else? Because Holly Mae's also the one who, when it came to Retina and the whole friendship and the we're deep and friendship, this, that, right? And you wanted to talk about clocking shit on the back end. So are you pissed off that people who have gotten close with Smash, like, are you mad that you don't know the back end conversations of any accountability or opinions expressed? Are you pissed off that those aren't like blasted all over the internet? Right? Because if that's the case, we're going to need to keep the same energy. We're going to need you to put Retina on blast and call her out for everything she's done publicly, and Ixnay on the back end conversations. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what you're acting like is that nobody's had back end conversations with Smash and expressed their opinions about any of this. And that would make you once again loud and wrong.
That part. Like, you don't want to give your opinion because people should know how you feel, and then we feel like we know how you feel, but then your actions don't reflect that. And then you're confused why we're all like, what the fuck? You stop me anytime you want to say something.
thing. Smash's little camp, MJ's little camp, definitely don't talk about us for the kids when you guys ain't been focused on shit, but pointing out how somebody else is worse than Smash. Y'all motherfuckers literally spend your time and devote your lives to saving face for fucking Smashly. If the kids were really the end all be all for you, you wouldn't give a fuck about a friendship. You wouldn't give a fuck about none of that. None of that. You would be calling it all out regardless. You would be fucking on Smashly's ass for hiding his identity just as much as you're on Bertina's ass for claiming he needs to get a pass or he should get a pass or whatever. You know? If you guys are really about the kids. It wouldn't be about the numbers, the clicks, the views, and how many people come into your live because
this bitch got me wanting to wash my own mouth out with soap. Holly Mae, how do you know what the fuck's going on the back end?
Right.
Okay? Of all the people you should know, let's use Florida Man, for example. You, of all people, should know the movement that was created on the back end to make sure that all of his pages were removed. So in order to appease you, what you're telling me is that I need to tell you everything that's going on the back end to try to remove the kids from the app in order to make you fucking happy? Bitch, I don't even talk about my life or my business on this bitch, and you think that we just need to get on here because we owe you what? What are you doing on the back end to get the shit removed? Because you want to know what happens when we talk about what we're doing to get the shit removed? They go and private their pages. So work smarter, not harder. Like, have you bothered to ask, or are you just in the DMs and on the app running your fucking mouth? Have you asked me one time at all what is being done to help remove the kids from the pages that have them posted? Because I would have happily told you in the DMs, but instead you want to argue about fucking dumb shit. Which in return makes me not want to talk to you at all, which in return makes it none of your fucking business.
Exactly. And also, for somebody who claims they're all about the kids, all about the kids, all about the kids, I haven't heard you come up with a plan either on live to tell everyone what to do. So what are you doing?
the sickest part of all of it, motherfuckers are moms, dads, their parents, grandmas, grandpas.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit, because you're just going to get your feelings hurt. When you start talking about people being moms and dads and parents and grandparents, you're going to get your feelings hurt. So just stop.
I know friends lie. You know, people lie, people do shit, whatever, right? But, Smashly's lie is not no fucking, I was at home last night when really she was out at the club. No, her lie was literally, this Chester is a woman. She did that so that way the woman, the Chester woman, could continue to go at Monster, Snark, Queen Witch, Florida Man's people, women with children. Oh, that's right. But as long as you're doing that, as long as you're doing some shade shit, some messy shit for Smashly, she don't give a fuck who you are. You could be a serial unaliver. She don't trip. She'll keep your identity. She'll let her chat think that it's all women. You know, that you're just a good, wholesome woman trying to help take down somebody. Mm-hmm.
Again, I know that not everyone agrees with me, but women on this app have proven to be way more dangerous than some of these men have.
How Ratina has literally done some of the worst. Ratina's done more horrible, horrific shit than Smash ever fucking has. And that was your ride or die bestie, bitch. What are we doing here? What are we fucking doing here? Because you rode with Ratina through all of that shit. You had her back through all of that shit. You looked dumb as fuck through all of that shit. So what are we actually fucking doing here? And you sat with Smash during all of this shit. When the whole Florida Man shit was going down, the whole entire reason that any of us even started talking or communicating was the live I held, and I said, everybody that's willing to, let's set the shit down and let's take care of getting him off the app. And that's what everybody fucking did, including you two. Including you two. You both knew what the fuck was going down. Respectfully. Because it was loud and it was on the app. Like, what? Ratina was doing dumb shit for a year or two prior to that, Holly, and you were her friend. What the fuck are you talking about, brother? This isn't the first time Retina's looked up kids or done vile, foul shit. Like, the harassment of people on the app. You literally can't make this shit up. Isn't that what you say, Holly? You can't make this shit up. You literally can't make this shit up. That was your ride or die. So, respectfully, if we got out a piece of paper and a pen right now, and we wrote down, since the beginning of both of their platforms starting, all of the horrific shit that Retina has done, and the horrific shit that people feel like Smash has done, right? Not repeated behavior. Let's remove the done it once, learn from our mistakes. And let's see. Let's see whose ride or die got it worse, including the kids. Let's just focus on the kids. Like, I don't know. I've always said that I respected the fact that Holly and Retina's closeness and friendship and all this shit, but it eventually gets to a fucking point where you have to figure out that it doesn't align. And that doesn't protect the friendship. Not when the fuck shit has happened on the app. You don't get to protect everything that has happened out loud on the app if it doesn't align with your morals. Eventually, you have to call the shit out. And right now, you look really fucking dumb. And I don't know if it's because Retina has a whole lot of shit on you, and you know exactly how she is, right? The get mad and tell your business ass bitch. But this is getting old. It's getting old. So do it with your whole fucking chest. I've never been afraid to do it with my whole fucking chest, even if it was somebody that sat with me in my own circle, including my mods. Never gave a fuck. Say it with your whole chest. Stand for something. You want to talk about morals, bitch? Stand for it. Stand on top of it. Because it's not giving that right now. It's giving, I don't know if it's Tuesday or Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm traveling east or west. And either way, I'm rambling so much I'm fucking confusing myself. Stand on that shit. If you need some help, I'll help you.
Yeah. Listen, if you think that people won't have your back, or you know what I mean, like, just do the right thing, man. That's it.
Listen, if she stands all 10 on that shit for exactly what it is, I would 110% have her back, just for having enough balls to fucking do it, to actually stand on it and stand against somebody who, yes, was her friend. I've done it plenty of times. I can't tell you how many people I've passed through on this fucking app because their shit just eventually didn't align with mine. A couple of them being very, very good friends. Very good friends.
Our beef isn't deep enough for me to not, right? Like, this beef is silly, stupid shit. I would you would 100% have people back you if you just did the right thing.
Yeah, genuinely, the only reason that apparently me and Holly may even have beef is I couldn't even tell you. I think she's stuck in a rock and a hard place with this Retina shit and the motion of having opposing opinions between both sides. I fucking get it. I really don't have beef with Holly May, but I just think it's distasteful to express yourself so passionately, but you're actually not standing on the shit. Your expectation of people calling Smash out, but you haven't even called out somebody who sat in your own corner doing fuck shit for years. Respectfully. She's hurt some of your own people that you've sat with. Respectfully. And you brush them off and you shove them to the side, right? Like you did me when Retina pulled that shit with calling the ladies what she did. You just didn't want anything to do with it. That was it. Goodbye. Okay? I can let bygones be bygones. I don't even give a fuck about that, but I'm going to need you to stand on some shit. You can't just focus on one side and not focus on the other and want to call out in detail all the other shit that has also affected grandparents and mothers and cousins and grandpas and all this shit. Because Retina, respectfully, is one of them, and I don't know if you fucking noticed yet, but she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care about a fucking thing right now. which goes back to a few weeks ago when I was screaming from the rooftops. She is begging for help. She's begging for help, and her own fucking people are overlooking it. She's not getting any help. She has people pacifying her and holding her fucking hand while she still does fuck shit on the app. While she's screaming for help. Those are cries for help. All these piss poor decisions are cries for help. Who's fucking helping her? Instead, y'all platform her. In some of the worst conditions she could be in, y'all fucking platform her instead. Respectfully. So we want to talk about like the root of the problem and the deflection and the disrespect and the weird fucking shit. Have it start from your own corner, and if you really give a fuck about people, start getting them help, because she's screaming for it. You don't even have to fucking like her to do it. Respectfully. I'd be more than happy to get Ratina some fucking help today, even if I don't fuck with her, because she's screaming for it. So you want to talk about real and rooted and clocking some shit? How about you talk about where the fuck it counts? Because this shit ain't it. This is actually fucking embarrassing.
Hey, so I just want to say really quickly, I've learned that doesn't matter how old you are. Some people don't even know how to be a friend in the first place, let alone how to healthily walk away from a friendship.
Big facts. And honestly, if I'm going to be transparent, my gut feeling is telling me that Holly Mae is partially scared because she knows exactly how Ratina is. Respectfully, Ratina is a get mad and tell your business ass bitch. She's proved it over and over.
I've been kind of said like Stockholm syndrome type. That is not a friendship. It's more of a hostage situation. And I was joking, talking shit, but it really seems like that. And you got to be able to have boundaries, like you said. Like same thing with me, with the whole, people. I had to walk away from them because it's not that I have a specific problem with you, but if you're sitting in places that don't align with my morals, I have to walk away respectfully. And what tells me that some people don't know what a real friendship is that you go into these friendships and you can meet some really good people on the internet, right? But it's giving like, can't trust nobody, because as soon as you open up and share something personal, then it's threatened to be weaponized against you. Oh, like now that we fell out, I can talk shit. I'll tell all your fucking business. That shit is weird to me. That is so weird to me. I've had friends, my best friends from 12 and 16 years old. And at almost 58 years old, we are still friends today. Why? Because I've never been a fucking bad friend. And should we ever fall out an hour from now, my first inclination would never be to go to mutual friends of ours and talk shit or tell their business.
Big facts. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I'm well known for consistency on the app. Since I started the app, unless they were lying on my name and trying to make me look bad, all conversations are confidential. It doesn't matter who I've dragged. Like I said, unless they were lying on my name or saying I did this or that, and I could prove that they were lying and it was actually them, then I would show some shit. But other than that, there are hundreds of people that talk to me that have reached out
You
for
still
advice.
hold secrets, and I know this because I've watched you have to call out your own people. I've watched it.
Big
I've
facts.
seen it.
And still never exposed their DMs.
Right.
I've been dragged from one end of this app to the other and could have destroyed everything in my path by showing DMs, and I just chose not to. Drag me. That's my response. Just drag me. Do whatever the fuck it is you have to do, because at the end of the day, whether it's 5 days, 6 months, people are going to see your true colors, and it paid off. Almost 5 years later, it's paid off.
Right. And when you do it that way, when you have a healthy breakup in friendship, you may not be friends anymore, but you'll have a mutual respect for one another, if nothing else.
Facts. And even me and you, Cartel, we've been through it. We
Oh yeah,
went through it.
we
And
tussled for 48 hours straight, babes.
yeah, like, and all it took was for me to know what was going on over there, and I knew in my heart that eventually we would have a conversation. So I kept my cool, I kept my peace, and I knew that I would have enough evidence to present to you for you to know that I was none of the things they portrayed. And that's exactly what the fuck happened.
That is what happened. That
But
is
I
exactly
didn't
what
lose my
happened.
cool.
No, you didn't.
I didn't choose racism just because I was being called that on multiple platforms. I didn't choose that because that's not what was gonna fucking happen. You know?
We both came to an end. You were like, well, why did you? And I was like, well, why did you? Like, couldn't you just? And you said, and you're also a person that can admit when maybe you didn't handle things like maybe the best way. Because remember, at the end of the day, you say, it really kind of stemmed from like Petty's people, and I was like, but I don't even sit with him, so why did you associate me with that? Like, even if we might have had the same viewpoint, like I wasn't like talking shit about it. And I said, couldn't you have just like came to me? And you was like, you know what? You're right. I could have. And I could have came to you. It goes both ways. Like when you got wind of what I said, you could have came to me. When I got wind of what you posted, I could have came to you. But we started doing the tit for tat bullshit until we finally came together, had it out, agreed to disagree, came to an understanding and why one another felt the way we did about certain things, and we've been respectful to each other ever since. We've had conversations on the back end about certain things.
Yeah, multiple. Healthy conversation for resolution, but half of these people don't believe in that. And it boils down to the fact that they are terrified to call out their own people. I've never been that. I don't know what it is, if I'm just strong-willed or what. I've never had a problem with that. Sometimes in a couple instances it took me a little bit longer, but yeah, I'll never understand. I don't understand.
I mean, honestly, at this point, and I really try not to engage too much. I think it's just like a whole shit talking fest for no fucking reason, without a resolution, and I don't know, but basically, all I came up here to say is you have to know how to be a friend first in order to have a healthy breakup from a friend. So there's that. Thank you for having me up. I'm gonna drop back down and listen now.
Can you hear the kitten? Can you hear her purring?
Yeah. Nice way. What a beautiful way to regulate my nervous system.
She's in my shirt.
Oh.
Yep, fucking wild. And Martina, I hate to break it to you. I get prison was a shit show and all of that. But real shit, when you hurt a child, there ain't no coming back from that. I don't give a fuck how long he's sat. I don't give a fuck how long he's on probation. I don't give a fuck if he's on parole. I don't give a fuck about none of that. His crime is not the same as yours. It's not the same. If you guys went to prison at the same time, same prison, whatever, he would be in a different level than you. You would be what? Minimum security? He would be max, death row type shit.
I don't know about that, but
Oh my god. I do know one thing though. I'm not sticking around. Okay? I'm not gonna stick around and wait it out for motherfuckers to fucking see that neither one of them are right. Neither one of them. They're both wrong, you know? Because what's gonna happen is another fallout's gonna happen, okay? and it's only gonna get worse. All right. And in that worst moment, of the breakup, more shit is going to okay, so we know that Chesters are not aligned, Smashly won't cross. Not aligned, Regina won't defend. So, it's only gonna get worse. And once that happens, motherfuckers are gonna be like, you know what? You were right about Smash. But it's gonna take for somebody to really get fucking hurt to see that. Or their child to be at risk or danger or something like that, right? I'm not sticking around for that. I'm not doing that. Oh, it is very shocking though to see who is okay with what in this situation. And it's scary because a lot of people are okay with some shit right now over the clicks and views. Over the numbers. The numbers! There's not a number, a click, a view, or a gift that could ever have me sitting with somebody who would think any of this is okay. From any fucking side. Fuck the sides. Fuck the sides. Fuck the sides. If it's about the kids for you, a side wouldn't matter. But the way you guys are fucking diving in head first to fucking save face for Smashly, wow. Crazy work.
The fact that you think that's what this is strange to me. Because I don't need to do anything for Smash. I don't need to defend her. I don't need to save face or put on a show or tell stories or twist and manipulate. I don't need to do any of that. And I haven't. I've given you my opinion on the situation. But Smash is a big girl. She can handle herself, even if I think she's dead ass wrong and I tell her that. I think that's where the difference lies, is that you're unable to just speak freely.
I'm an asshole, don't get me wrong, Brandon. But this type of shit right here, boy, no. I mean, if you go back and rewatch the lives, you can see how many times the fucking stories have changed. Nobody's seeing that as a fucking red flag. No. They're just seeing them numbers, them clicks, them views. Now they're trying to make it seem like I was trying to go after one of Smash's biggest gifters so they can, praise her and make her feel some type of... Ranger ain't fucking stupid. If Ranger watched my video, Ranger knows I'm not fucking going after you, girl. I literally asked and I showed you why. So... yeah, Sunshine, or Chester, one of them, just posted fucking Monster's daughter. Notice how it's still going? Notice how Smash's platform, who has the most numbers, are more so focused on Retina than motherfucking kids and fucking information still being posted. Notice how nobody's paying attention to that? Yeah. Notice how MJ's platform, who mimics Smashly's platform, meaning the same people go in there and more people go in there and shit like that, they're focused more on Retina than the kids and photos and information that's still currently being posted. Notice that? Notice how the fucking, the beef is more important than information and children being fucking posted on their platform? All while Flirtman's people's information is still being fucking posted? Yeah. Are we supposed to say it's okay because it's Flirtman's people? That's my question. Is that why the deflection off of Smash is so heavy? Because it's not your people being posted? It's not your information being posted? Is that why? Is that why the main focus to all of you is Retina? Huh? We're just supposed to look past the fact that shit's still being posted because it's Florida Man's people?
Florida Man's people have been in my chat. This has nothing to do with that. Again, you don't know what's being done. You don't know what we're doing to try to get those kids off of there. So kindly keep your, what did you call it? Manipulation or gaslight. Keep that shit to yourself.
For Malaho's dog.
You don't get to ask.
Oh yeah, girl, I went live to replay MJ's live where Kendra, excuse me, Kendra was being in the box, making it seem like, I mean, I know you're probably not used to people being nice to you. Bitch, what the fuck? I should do a day with me, a day in the life of Holly Mae, and just set a little camera up on my chest, you know.
We'll get down and
Oh girl, Kendra be. That girl don't stand on shit. Nothing. Not a fuck thing. That girl don't stand on a fuck thing. She hasn't for a long time.
That's crazy.
At all. And I don't care who says otherwise. That girl does not. Okay, she does not. She's a throw a rock and hide your hand ass bitch.
Is that a joke?
Claims to not want to be in.
Kendra has taken beating after beating after beating on this app. She has never been a throw the rock and hide your hand ass bitch. Ever. So, I'm just like, where did that even fucking come from?
It came from Holly Mae being pissed off that people actually have an opinion. And that's it. Get used to it. Welcome to TikTok.
But then we'll fucking be on the back end and sort of on the front end talking her shit. And the second she gets fucking addressed, she's back on the back end reaching out to people like, oh my god, Holly Mae, oh my god, they talked about me. Like, shut the fuck up, girl. People. I'm protective of her life. Yeah, that's a whole ass lie, honey. Play nice. That's a whole ass lie. If that were true, well, first off, I know for facts, not true. Well, maybe, you know what, maybe, but in a way. But honestly, if that was, the way she presents herself on this app, like she's this.
I'm sorry, last time, but boom, perfect example of what I just said, alluding to the fact of there's some shit she did that y'all don't know that I know that I could tell you if I wanted to. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You never knew how to be a good friend and have people trust you with any information without threatening to expose it. Perfect example of what I just came up here and said. That's it. I'm out. I peeped it a while ago. But it is what it is.
There is no fucking way she would put out what she be putting out on the back end. No fucking way. Alright? For one. For two, there's no way that she would be okay with somebody hiding the identity of a Chester. Okay? The focus wouldn't be who's worse, Ratina or Smashley. It would definitely be more so, you both are fucked up, you both are wrong, you both are consumed with the beef so heavy and hard that there's no fucking line you won't cross. Fuck you both. And be focused on getting the kids and stuff, information off the app. Yeah. I'm talking on what you guys say on the back. I'm not talking about what we say on the back end. You think, girl, I'm not talking shit about what we talk about on the back end. So, yeah, no, I'm talking about what Kendra herself be passing around of her own shit. I'm talking about. So she was really worried and protected over her real life. She wouldn't be putting her real life out there to fucking strangers, especially finding out that motherfuckers really don't care and will hide the identity of a fucking Chester if it means that they're helping Smash. Instead, you're jumping up and jumping into the shit to deflect off of Smashley to make somebody else seem worse, all while Florida people are still being fucking posted. I don't give a fuck if you sit with them or not. It's still children's information. It's still children being posted. It's still people's livelihoods being posted.
Whoa. What did she say? Who did I send my stuff up to?
I didn't hear who, but I can rewind it if you want me to.
Who did I send my shit to? Because how does that warrant my child being posted as an infant, Holly Mae, when you're all about the kids, right? How? Yeah, rewind that because I need the context because I was on the phone. So yeah, before I actually talk about it, yeah.
I say on the back. I'm not talking about what we say on the back end. You think, girl, I'm not talking shit about what we talk about on the back end. So, yeah, no, I'm talking about what Kendra herself be passing around of her own own shit I'm talking about. So if she was really worried and protected over her real life, she wouldn't be putting her real life out there to fucking strangers, especially finding out that motherfuckers really don't care and will hide the identity of a fucking Chester if it means that they're helping Smash. Instead, she jumped
What
in
stranger?
shit to deflect off of Smashly to make somebody else seem worse, all while learning people are still being fucking posted. I don't give a fuck if you sit with them or not.
So is she saying that you're sending it to Smash?
But listen, Smash I don't even think has ever seen my kid, and the only reason I started posting my child now is because the shit that her little buddy pulled made Spread Love inevitably go search for a picture of my child, which my dad, unknowingly, who is 60 years old, was trying to, show off his grandbaby to his Facebook friends, like he should be able to do. And all because, that Retina had went after Casey and pissed Spread Love off. She came over after my baby. So yeah, the only thing that I was trying to protect from being posted on this app, Holly Mae, once it was posted, yeah, I'm gonna show off my motherfucking baby. Because she's a beautiful baby. Okay? Period. But the fact you're gonna sit here and act like I'm just spreading around my information before this, I've never just given my information. The only way that your friend has my address is because we were actually friends and she sent me a fucking cake on my birthday, which I've been very open about and still appreciate. Because we were friends.
Right.
Friends, okay? So if you want to talk about me sending her my address and she's a stranger, if that's what you're talking about, then you're fucking insane. Because you looked at me like a little sister, right? Didn't you, Holly Mae? Until it was, you got a narrative ran, this was way before this recent shit, you got a narrative ran about me because I literally wasn't there. I was at a fall festival and you said, fuck me. I don't throw hands up, I don't throw shit. I have been so quiet on this app until recently. And it's because of your friend. Because I was too afraid to come on here and fucking cause any bullshit. But I really got sick of being lied on as if she didn't do what she did by bringing Casey up that night to get back at me for something I did not do.
Right.
You are stupid. You are irrelevant. Y'all are the only motherfucking ones sitting there doing bullshit. I didn't share my motherfucking information with strangers. I didn't share my baby with strangers. The only reason I post my you're fine, Cartel. The only reason I post my motherfucking kid now is because your little friend inevitably pissed Spread Love off enough to go find a picture of her. And y'all are so worried about Smash. Y'all are so worried about Smash. Oh my god, we're so worried about Smash. Fuck off, bitch. Your IQ level is fucking 2. Get fucked, stupid fucking cunt.
Tap the screen.
Yeah, and I'm noticing, like, Holly, you're doing everything but get a box.
Right.
Like, you do all of this shit, make videos, watch replays, host your own. You're doing everything but getting a box. Why talk in third person? I thought you don't have a problem saying shit with your chest.
Right.
I know you're watching.
You've never had a problem boxing up any other time. So what's the problem? Just, you can block me when you're done having the conversation. You don't have to keep me unblocked, but just get in the box and have a conversation with MJ. I'll stay on mute.
It's still children's information. It's still children being posted. It's still people's livelihoods being posted.
Also, please don't spin a narrative that we don't care on this side because it's Florida man's people. Don't do that. Because that's not what this is. People who have had their children posted have been in my chat. Have been over here. So don't do that.
You know what all of us have been through on this fucking app? It still does not make it right. It still don't make it right that she jumped in a fucking box and literally, like, once again, gaslit off of what Virgo tried to push. My video literally proves and shows I'm not going after fucking Ranger. I was never going after Ranger. I'm not even going after Kendra.
Come here.
I'm not going after anyone. I have been calling out the shit since fucking the 11th, when I found out that Smashley actually fucking knew who the Chester was. That's it. That is it. All these bigger fucking platforms are literally more focused on pointing out one person over the other. Like, crazy work. Crazy work.
mean, you did say Ranger's name like 35 times in the last 2 days.
Oh, some of the shit, boy. And then MJ, fucking MJ. She said, not too heavy on Ranger. Oh my god. I cannot make this shit up. Good morning. And yeah, also too, people that, go through shit and all that stuff, they tend to not put themselves in the same positions that they have in the past, so that way they don't go through shit like that again. Yeah, there's a lot that still, send photos and do shit and FaceTimes and all types of, like, there's still people that do shit. But, I don't know. Jesus. But, yep. It's crazy too. I be saying, when I make a video, like a specific video, I tell motherfuckers. I mean, you guys literally publicly rewatch any fucking live that I'm in, any box that I'm in, and you twist my words. So then I do a video, and I don't leave breadcrumbs. I do a video, and ABC point out and prove. How many people will be like, I don't watch your videos. No, but you stream my lives? That's fucking crazy. Any box that I'm in? That's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, fucking crazy. But, I don't know. You motherfuckers are wild. Wild as shit. What's crazy though? For real, I could literally, play like a Who Did Worse on the app with all of us. Every single one of us, okay? Oops, shit. And, majority of y'all, half the shit y'all done on this app, can't say I've done it. The doxing of people, the, putting people's stories out, the, giving, y'all motherfuckers killed me.
Who is y'all? Put a name on it. I've never done any of that shit.
Yep. Listen, I posted that video yesterday, and then I sent it to quite a few people, and I put in the little caption thing. At this point, if motherfuckers want to stay blind or want to turn a blind eye, you're choosing to do so. A few people wrote me back and was like, the kids should be what's important, not who's right or wrong, or not, people are too focused on wanting to be right and blah, 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 right? In my head, I'm like, I don't see y'all saying none of that shit in Smash the Virgo or any other life. And then, what is wrong? But I also see y'all joining in on the conversation when they're, in fact, more worried about showing that Smash was right, or not even Smash was right, but that Smash isn't horrible. Smash is, they legitimately, and I say they as in Virgo, Bree, and MJ now, like, okay, all of them wanted to look like Smash did no wrong. None at all. Why am I?
Here's the thing. I don't need to convince anybody that Smash did no wrong. If you believe that Smash did wrong, there ain't gonna be a fuck thing I can say to change your mind. So who the fuck am I trying to convince?
On Smash. Why do you keep speaking about Smash? Because you're friends with Rip, Well, bitch, clearly you're purposely not listening to what the fuck I've been saying, right? It is what it is. Your choice. But that, in fact, would be more worried about who's right or wrong than what the fuck I've been talking about. Has anybody said anything about how Nikki's shit still posted? How Monster shit still posted?
Sure have.
How Smirk stuff is still posted? Has anybody brought that up in any of their lives? Go ahead, let's hear it. We don't watch them.
We talked about Mittens.
Don't fuck with them. Go ahead, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Because if you come back with that response, then clearly this wasn't a wake-up call to you. It was your own fucking people, us, our own fucking side, that was allowing a Chester around, that was allowing people that you really don't fucking know get information.
As soon as I said that, Mittens came in the door.
Whole time we were fighting and screaming and saying how wrong it was that Florida Man was going after any of us, going after any of the children, any of that. All while Smash was legitimately hiding a Chomo's fucking identity while handing out fucking information to people like fucking Sunshine.
That's a good point, Malibu. I'm just curious, have you brought attention to the fact that Smash's kids are posted? That Malibu's kids are still posted? Or that my kids are still posted? Have you brought any awareness to that? Just curious, because, you know.
And who still has the shit fucking posted, who's still posting actively more and more shit on people. Oh, Sparkplug, they listen, it's a tit for tat. I'm not excusing none of them, nobody.
I mean, butt plug.
I haven't been
Jesus.
anybody, none of them on any side at all. At all. Yet now the fucking talk of the town is Holly's going after Ranger. No, I get what you meant, Spark. Oh, they're not going to. They're not going to at this point. I don't know. All of you guys, though, real shit, I hope the best for you guys. Take your kids off of your page. Take them off of your social medias. Your jobs. Keep your shit protected. More than one person can be wrong, and two people can be right. What do they say? What does that fucking say? I can't remember. Something about, like, we can see the situation in different ways and both be right or some shit, I don't know. Go after Sunshine. I've been saying, everybody needs to fucking report that page and get her shit down. Her entire account down. Why focus on Smashley and Virgo? Go ask them why focus on Ratina.
Because she's still actively supporting a P3DO. Actively. As of just a few days ago.
They're both not Virgo, but Smashley is wrong. I mean, Virgo's wrong for trying to gaslight some shit and turn it into shit that it's not, just to, get brownie points for the day. Smashley, though, however, y'all motherfuckers keep wanting to minimize.
Can you guys tell me if I got my brownie points today? I'm just wondering. I do like brownies. The cosmic kind.
The severity of her part, and I don't understand why. Other than the only thing that I can think of at this point is you guys would be okay if Smash brought a Chester to your family cookout as long as they were going to be the one to clean up afterwards. So. Good morning, Sarah. That's the way I see it. Yeah, they're focused on, Megan gets brought up. Megan, Bertina, the people that motherfuckers don't like, the people, because think about it. Brie don't like Bertina or Megan. Smash don't like, that's the way I see it. And I don't understand why. Other than the only thing that I can think of at this point is you guys would be okay if Smash brought a Chester to your family cookout as long as they were going to be the one to clean up afterwards.
What?
So. Good morning, Sarah. That's the way I see it. Yeah, they're focused on, Megan gets brought up. Megan.
Somebody just said, Gloria was straight up defending Sunshine yesterday. This side is not the problem. Y'all need help, man.
Bertina, the people that motherfuckers don't like, the people, because think about.
Are you genuinely confused on what she was trying to say just now, or no?
Go ahead.
She basically was saying that Smashley in real life is the type of person that would let a child predator attend the cookout amongst her real life friends as long as we didn't have to clean up after him. And I think that was a very low blow.
Yeah, that's gross.
I think that was an extremely low blow.
Because you don't truly believe that. And if you do, if you truly fucking believe that, then you need to be doing something about, like, that's crazy. And we know you don't fucking believe that.
That was a really low blow. And yeah, I could tell you what happens to the predators in my neighborhood, or you could just Google it, where they end up. And sometimes we get to them before the police do. I'm just going to say that, like, the whole hood bands together when we know there's one out there. And,
right.
that's a thing. But To me, that's what I took from it.
Yeah.
That yeah, replay it because I could be wrong. I don't want to be misspeaking.
I'll replay it. Scammy Claus, did you need something? You're lucky my asshole kid isn't here, or I'd let her cuss you out tonight.
Ooh.
Just curious why you seem to want to be here, but I'm this terrible person. But you and your little friend Scam Slam love to be all up in my shit.
That's why it'd be good to block people. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm only staying up here so if I took that wrong, I could take my accountability for being wrong because you know we're big on accountability over here. So
You're good. Scammy Claus.
Well, that's it. So, good morning, Sarah.
I don't think I went back far enough.
They're both not Virgo, but Smashley is wrong. I mean, Virgo's wrong for trying to gaslight some shit and turn it into shit that it's not, just to get brownie points for the day. Smashley, though, however, y'all motherfuckers keep wanting to minimize the severity of her part, and I don't understand why. Other than the only thing that I can think of at this point is you guys would be okay if Smash brought a Chester to your family cookout as long as they were going to be the one to clean up afterwards. So.
okay, so we are the ones that would be okay with it.
Right.
But Smashley would be the one to bring them. Okay. So I wasn't wrong. Maybe I worded it wrong, but I was pretty right in context. I think.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Bye.
That's the way I see it. Yeah, they're focused on, I mean, Megan gets brought up. Megan, Bertina, the people that motherfuckers don't like, the people, because think about it. Brie don't like Bertina or Megan. Smash don't like Bertina. MJ just don't like whoever is around them that they don't like. Virgo, well, Virgo just follow the yellow brick roads too. So, I mean, it is what it is. Again, I don't see any of you guys in their chats saying, why are we focused on X, Y, and Z when we should be focused on this page needs to be reported, that page needs to be reported, you know what I'm saying, all that. Yeah, but they want to paint me like I'm over here sticking up for one over the other. I ain't sticking up for none of these motherfuckers. None of them. It's all fucking sick. When it comes to a fucking child and there's any passes given, yeah, it's sick as fuck. Because while you guys are all disgusted at Retina for giving a pass to the Chester, y'all motherfuckers are literally giving a pass to a bitch that lied about an identity to get him into places. So fuck out of here, okay? One is not better than the other, whatsoever. What's your question?
Anybody call the fucking ambulance yet?
Nope, not yet. We still got 18 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. I think she got an upgrade. If you tell me that fucking ring came from the Chovo, I'm just kidding. Oh, girl, that is just a run-on joke. Ranger did not buy her.
Oh, my
Ranger
God.
did not buy her that ring.
Ranger bought the ring.
Sometimes people will take a rumor that's being spread, because I think they were saying that Ranger bought somebody else's ring, so Smash was like, she bought mine too. Yeah, girl, that's not true.
Oh, my God. I need to know who fucking said that in the chat. Like, who hears something like that and is like, oh my God, that's true?
She said, I made you laugh, I guess. Yeah, you did. This shit is crazy. In my eyes, there's a lot of people giving passes.
Wait a
just
second.
in different ways.
Hold up. Is Certified here? Oh my God. Certified, where did you go last night? Did you fall asleep on me? certified. Are you still here?
I'm here. I did fall asleep last night. I'm barely awake right now.
Okay. I'm going to sing to you.
Thank you.
Okay, MJ, this is my naughty birthday song, so if you want to drop out of the box, you can.
Did you say naughty birthday song?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to mute you so I don't get distracted, certified. All right, here we go. Everybody, make sure no children can hear. If you don't like your kids to hear naughty things, I'm giving a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy your dad didn't pull out day to you. Happy your mom didn't take it in the butt day to you. Happy your mom didn't swallow day, dear certified. Happy birthday to you.
That was great. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you. And
You're
thank you,
welcome.
everybody, for the gifts.
Yes. Well, I hope you did something special and I hope you ate some good food. That's important on birthdays.
I definitely did.
Okay, well, good. Nelson, you should probably never listen to me in public. Oh, my Lord. Okay, here we go.
Shit that should all be looked at the same. But I guess, the saddest part is it's going to take for you to be personally affected to understand, I guess. Right. Exactly. Still. Honestly, what I think is everyone and anyone who has shared information and shit like that should show their fucking hands. So that way these breadcrumb ass lives stop. And I mean the breadcrumb ass lives like, dude, we're live. What? Showing what? It's a show and tell game at this point. You gotta show what you're talking about, but
You're welcome, certified.
Good morning. You know what I don't understand? Either all Florida man's pages were getting popped left and right, left and right, left and right before he went to jail. Yet pages that have children and information, ain't nobody focused on getting those down. That's what I don't get. Remember that green light chat? The green light. When the green light came on, not the CIA. Remember that was a download shit.
So you know about the green light chat and you know how that worked, but you don't know what might be happening to get these kids down, right? Is that what you're saying?
To the app ran from Sharon. The green light situation. Flirt man was losing his fucking accounts left and right. For real, for real. I mean, to the point where he was pissed. And then he would only stay on for like 20 minutes so that way he didn't get fucking taken down, right? Same, Deb. So can we know how to get all these profiles down that have children and family information on it? Can we focus on that?
I mean, don't you think if we had the perfect answer, we'd be
MJ,
doing it?
Kendra gets into your box, makes it seem like I went off on fucking, or I'm going at fucking Ranger. You were playing my live where I'm promoting to watch the fucking video. I think, no, at that time I was only promoting the video for Smash. But even nonetheless, I'm promoting a video to watch, and instead of watching that, you swoop right back down to streaming Martina shit. Crazy to me. But, I mean, I guess I see where, the priorities stand with you guys, and clearly, y'all motherfuckers would be okay with a Chester coming in dressed as a fucking Uncle Sam. As long as one of your buddy old pals said, no, that's my Uncle Sam, even though he's a repeat offender. You guys would be cool with him at the cookout. Probably even let your niece or nephew sit on his lap. Who fucking knows at this fucking point?
You're disgusting.
Y'all are sick as fuck. Every single one of you guys that are making a pass for the Chester, for Smash, for anyone involved, for Tina, any of them. Yeah, the TikTok will take you down if you cuss too much. That makes sense. Yeah, I would get them off that game because guess what I found out? And I'm not trying to share anymore, but on Roblox, you don't have to be friends to start chats. Go, Lola. None of that. I was telling my sister-in-law about that. And she was like, no, I keep an eye on what the girls, like, you know, who they're talking to and shit like that. I said, Tanya, you dumb bitch, listen. Motherfuckers can go on there and say that they're a fucking third grader. You know what I'm saying? And really, they're a fucking 40-year-old dude.
I'll say it. Hi Bugs, how you doing, baby? I'm gonna go ahead and say it right the fuck now. If your children are on Roblox, they are in danger. You know the meme, I'm in danger. Your kids are in danger if they are on Roblox and you are not actively sitting there watching every interaction.
That's what I came up here to say. It's not only about the chat. Anybody, I believe, can make their different worlds, and they can be very graphic worlds. Like one that I saw, not personally, but on TikTok, was a girl reverse cowboying a guy in bed. Now there was no private areas, but there was motions. Okay, you have to actively watch every single thing, because if you look away even for a second or even turn off that chat, you have no idea what your child is seeing on that game. And I know it's off topic kind of, but that's important because some people are like, oh, it's just the chat. No, it's not. So be careful. Okay, bye. Bro, also, you're not allowed to get off live until I'm done cutting this freaking 6-pound goddamn pork butt, because I can't take my gloves off. So I'll let you know when you're allowed to leave, okay?
Perfect. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You cannot be cooking dinner while your child is on Roblox. You have to be sitting right there. My kids are not allowed on it at all. There's no parental controls safe enough for me. It's just not a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, same, certified. Okay.
Don't know. And you ain't about to ask no kid to prove their fucking identity, right? If they say that they're a fucking kid. She was like, you're right. Yeah, bitch. I've been on TikTok, how? Okay. I know. Motherfuckers can lie.
Same, G-Money. I have a 17-year-old. She doesn't play.
You know what? Oh my God, how do I do that? Yes, bitch. Listen, I don't care. No, hold on. Let it go. Listen, I don't care who you vote for. I don't care who you stand by. I don't care. How come I can't pin it? Is it pinned for you guys? Because it like pins and then it takes it off. Let me see.
You can, Farrell.
Oh, y'all don't want me to pin this one, huh? Because she said something about the motherfucking government. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm good. Grandma, Texas.
Yeah, my kids only play. We have our PlayStation in the living room. They can play video games out there. And then our game room, which is like the playroom, it has a big computer in it. They play in there as well, but it's like open. There's no door to the playroom. And if the little one is playing, he has to be supervised by someone, be it myself, my husband, or our 17-year-old daughter. And then my kids, well, my 17-year-old, not so much anymore. We've taken a lot of the restrictions off of her phone. The girl is going to be 18 before we know it, and in college. So I've really let up this summer especially. But my other one, she's the only one that has a phone. She's got heavy parental restrictions on her phone. Everything needs a password. It comes to my phone. I have to approve everything. There was a time where she was on a phone call with her friends, and she's friends with this little boy that lives down the street, and he didn't have a shirt on. He just had his shorts on, and the phone shut down, like, because it thought it was inappropriate. And I had to like go through and put all these passwords in and stuff to get it back. Like, it was really crazy, and I was grateful for it, even though it was just innocent friends talking on a FaceTime call. That thing shut down so quick once he got into the camera, and it really made me feel like this is, it made me feel really good that it worked like that. And that's just Apple. That's just her iPhone settings, parental controls. So there are also apps that you can download to add even more on top of that. We can have a whole live about that if you guys are actually interested in learning some things like that. But yeah, definitely a lot of these games and social media apps and things like that. Here's the thing. My kids probably have more freedom than other kids do. I feel like it's important for our kids to be literate on I just lost my train of thought, on like devices and technology and things like that, because it is used everywhere. It is used in schools, it is used in the workplace, it is used, you know what I mean? And I think it's super important to teach these kids the dangers of sharing too much on social media. I think it's important that they learn young that the internet is forever. And so it's something that is being used as like a teaching tool in my home, at the same time while they're learning. So you can definitely over helicopter parent and over shelter. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, so let's try to get through the rest of this. We've got
Yeah, I don't care who you
about
vote
9
for.
more
I don't care where you
minutes.
politically stand. None of that, okay? You guys are in a live of somebody who voted for Monica Lewinsky 1 year. So, yeah. I heard Fortnite is creepy crawler bill too. Just saying. Remember, I don't have biological children, so I don't know all the games. But I do have nieces and nephews, and 100%. All them games are fucking. Just monitor. Even if it's not games, YouTube, all that. I wrote her in, okay? I fucking wrote her in. I did.
That's right. There's lots of restrictions on Fortnite.
I'm horrible. I know. Okay, I am not. I'm not a citizen that you should look up to at all. 1 year, I fucking went into the Discord dipshits and was like, all right, bitches, who should I vote for? Who is the good one? Okay, please tell me who the fuck is the good one. And listen, their responses were very much like the IRS. We can't tell you how many dependents to put in, but what we can tell you, I'm like, what the fuck? So I just wrote Monica Lewinsky, and I feel like she wasn't voted for because I probably spelled her name wrong. Okay, again, gonna be silent. Come on, Lolorita. I mean, shit, at least I'm being fucking honest, you know? Don't come to me for any advice when it comes to saving the world. All right? Because I feel like we should all just put on capes and fucking roam the streets at night. You ever see that movie Badass, I think it's called? Or Superbad or something? Where he's like a superhero? Yeah, I don't talk politics at all either because I sound fucking ignorant as shit when it comes to that topic.
I'm going in 2 times speed.
Even if I'm saying some real shit about it, I sound dumb as fuck. I stutter.
Hang on to your bootstraps.
It definitely does not come out right. You're right. My husband follows. And I feel like, listen, we are one. You know, we took that vow. So I'm going to let you handle that aspect of our life. Because my stomach cannot hold it. You know? know one thing though, I never thought I'd be on the side of TikTok where it's a debate about fucking Chester. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever. There's no beef in the fucking world. No beef in the world that would ever, that could ever. Listen, I be getting my fucking workout during the morning when I'm getting ready for work. Because I be up, down, up, down, up, down. Shit, and I'm a big bad Becky. What's that song called? Or what's that saying? Oh, because I'm from Alabama, we're playing on my name. Why that just came in my head? I don't fucking know. Oh, I got a bunch of headbands too. Oh my god. Look at my shit in headband.
Real quick, since she's about to end anyways, and whatever, she had to go to work for 3 hours. I meant to address this earlier. She had said I don't stand on shit. Am I the one that said, all those things to go against racism and racists and then go sit with Megan? Was that me? Was it me? Was it me?
There wasn't.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Hello. I'm here. Now listen, I'm looking sometimes. Just a little bit. But when it comes to kids, how half of this shit is even fucking conversation. Also, guess what I got yesterday, Greg? I got two new pairs of shoes. Hold on. Yeah, the puzzle piece. Also, I have not been wearing makeup at all. And listen, my face done lift the fuck up. Look at it. I should wear it for you today. I don't think I'll wait till Vegas. This is what we do. Yeah. I, in fact, am not a runner, okay? Nor a track star. I don't even know if these are running shoes, to be honest. But they're fucking cute. And they're like, that is stuck with the little outfits I got for Vegas. Yes. Is that a cardigan? What? This? No, it's just a little. So this front top has no pockets. So I needed something with pockets. Plus, it be getting cold because the germs and stuff. Oh, girl, listen. I'm not doing TikTok shoes. Fuck, no. I go to the Nike outlet. The reason why is because I'm scared that, I'd be scared a little bit. Yeah. You got 20 pairs? Listen, I have. Let me move my bra. I just be whipping shit off. Anyways, I got. You see? Those are boots and shit. I got those, and then I got way more downstairs. Way more downstairs. Where the fuck? Yeah, girl. My job, I wear them all. I have so many fucking clothes, it's crazy. I have a shopping problem. Hold on. Oh, and then we got two new rugs. Oh, yeah. Then I also have my shoes here. Yeah, it's bad. Fucking bad. Oh, yeah. She bad bitch. That's a bad bitch. Hey. How many feet do you have? Well, we always have a different species. Just kidding. Alright, guys. I'm about to let you guys go. But, yeah. All this fucking giving passes for the same situation of it's crazy to me. But, I don't know. And the craziest part is I just was talking to M as in Mary J about this history. And saying, like, my issue is not what Brie said, but how you allowed it to be flipped, even though you were replaying my live to listen to my words. Not one time did you say how you said nothing like that, whatever. Didn't think you'd be somebody who let that shit slide. What was I coming up here for? Anyways, yeah, just had that conversation yesterday, But, also this is a lip plumper, but have some juicy lips.
Alright, I think we're done here.
Alright, girl, one more. I'm fucking wake up on the time and still be late. Bye, guys.
Okay. So, any more thoughts, opinions, suggestions, any of that about what we just listened to? Nobody knows anything. I know. I get it. All right, here's the thing. So you 100% were given all the opportunity to come over here and have a conversation to try to clear some of this shit up that you seem to be so upset about. You continue to say our names over and over and over again. it seems like you have an issue. The only issue that I truly have with you is that you don't stand on what you say you do, right? You, the first time I ever really like locked in on who Holly Mae was, I had seen her sitting with Slot here and there, but the only time the first time that I truly locked in on who she was when she called Mallory out for being performative with Petty. And it was like, God damn, finally somebody said something loud enough for people to start like, well, maybe, you might be right. And I was impressed by that. Even though I don't fuck with Petty, I wasn't cool with him at the time. It was so performative. So I was glad to see it called out. So I guess my first impression of you being someone who like stood up for that type of shit and called it out made me feel like maybe we had the same thoughts and opinions about things. But it's very clear to me that you don't, because I don't care who it is. If my best friend since 5th grade said some crazy shit that your friend said or did, I wouldn't have been able to tell her about it on the back end and not say anything on the front end so people know where I stood. Because you said, well, you should know where I stand. But then when your friend continued to say and do these things, you were still sitting around it and not calling it out. So that's not who I thought you were. So now I can't rely on how I felt about it. I gotta rely on you to tell me what the fuck you're thinking. And you didn't do that. So now I've gotta make my own assumption as to who you are. I understand that you're saying you're not friends with her, you don't sit with her, you're sitting by yourself, but that is not what you have shown us in the last few weeks. You've shown us that you sit with racists, that you sit with people who support and platform a P3DO. And then now all of a sudden, you want us to believe that you don't. What I want you to do is to say what you mean and mean what you say. You can say that I follow the yellow brick road, but you can't find where I have like gone back and forth on how I feel about certain things, especially when it comes to racism or P3DOs. So that's where I stand on it. And that's really all I have to say about it. Yes, if you see something, say something. That's right. Smashley, did you give me the okay that I could get off yet? Asking for the kitten in my shirt. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, my kids would play a fucking song as soon as I got up here. I've got raw pork. I'm sorry. Let's get out. Where's MJ? If you're getting off, MJ needs to go live and understand us because I don't want to cut this pork butt by myself.
Oh my God, there's nothing left to play. Like, people in the chat are like, Smash, what are we
Oh.
going to listen to tonight? Like, I'm taking your job and you don't even care about it.
Yeah, hey, you have clocked in. You took my job last night. Okay, you took everybody else's job today. All right, nice try. Today, this is not my time to clock in.
No, but when you go to clock in tonight, there's not going to be anything left.
Well, not if somebody goes and stirs some shit up. Oh my god, it's been so quiet. Okay, bye.
Oh my god. No, she didn't. Wow. You know, every time somebody fucking does that, they have to come back and say, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean to stir it up like that. Now there's going to be some crazy off the fucking wall shit. All right, Certified's going to go poke some bears. Shit. MJ, where you at, babe? Your turn. Clock in. I gotta pee. Shit. Everyone's gonna be like, Virgo had to pee on live. We heard it. Oh, I was listening to a little bit of that today, Queen of Blessings. Just a little bit. I like to dip my toe in messy talk, but quiet.
Can we please start TikTok anonymous group for y'all people who don't watch TV anymore, who have canceled cable just to listen to this shit all day?
Yeah.
It's not normal. Y'all are weird. Smash Lee. Go watch a documentary or a rom-com.
I don't have the attention span for that anymore.
Oh, damn. Not you too. Oh, God.
I told my husband, like, what the fuck are we paying for all these subscriptions for? There is free entertainment on the fucking internet.
Smashley done got to you, Virgo. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to lock in. I'm never canceling cable.
Oh, that shit.
Ever.
Years, bitch.
What? I still have a landline. Are y'all okay?
Oh my god. Not a landline.
My friends in real life do not call me on this here device. Not years ago, y'all. What about streaming apps? Are y'all okay? Listen.
We don't have the streaming apps.
Okay, just this is my last thing I'm gonna do, because this is not good.
Oh, what is that?
That's a second device. Mind your business.
Oh my god. She's calling her landline.
Listen to it ring. See, hear that? Hear the sound of the cordless device that's sitting right next to my Roku TV that I watch often?
Oh my god, I'm in my grandma's house.
What do y'all got? Yeah, period. I'm old enough to be a grandma, but not. Don't put that shit on me yet, Virgo. Stop. Okay? Listen, movies are good and shows are nice. And your friend, what was her name? That she came in the live earlier and she said, we're gonna be a device-free home. I'm starting a DVD collection.
Yeah.
Bug. Right. So I got regular TV, I have streaming apps, and I got my DVDs. And I will damn sure play Need for Speed against the bots until the day I unalive. Before as an adult, I will never online game.
Oh my lord.
Ever. Okay, so I thought it was only you two. Damn. Okay, support groups for Smash, Virgo, and anybody else that ain't normal no more. Cause
I cannot.
y'all be like, who's going live after so we can have entertainment? And I'm like, but I paused my show to listen to. I'm going back to TV. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'm the minority in this group, and we don't.
Yeah,
I might need to be the one that needs support. Yeah. Huh? Okay. All right. Let Virgo go do her thing. You're allowed. You're allowed.
Well, I do need to go. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are. I will see you on the streets. Smash will see you later when she goes live. Y'all go kick up some dust somewhere so we can watch some shit later, okay?
Oh my God. Bye. Good night, y'all.
Virgie out.